I'm very sleepy. I'm very sleepy. But hello, this is your celestial princess Seion Aera taking the stage. Hello, Craven. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Cheeky Mr. Even. Hello, Slipoy. I saw you were playing. Sorry, I wasn't joking about being low energy. I saw you playing Grand Theft Auto, which is interesting. Hello, Camps. Hello, Honda. Welcome. Hello, be welcome. This is an eeping. I'm close. I'm so sleepy and I don't know why. Well, I mean, a lack of sleep is probably why. Hello, did you miss me? I know I wasn't gone that long. Well, kind of, because we did community night on Sunday, and then we did... So we had Monday, Tuesday, okay, it's been like 3 days. Okay, but that's like 3 times 7 is 21. That's like 21 in dog days. You guys have missed 21 dog days. Hello, Mike, welcome. Oh, what are you doing? You just came back from a trip. I was like, yeah, I know. It was like 2 days. I wanted it to be longer. Oh my goodness. And then... It's been an eternity. Has it been long enough for you to have finished your deadline, Sleepy? Because, you know? How was the trip? It was so good. I had so much fun. It was so cold. It was so cold. I went to Nikko in Tochigi. But also Utsunomiya and like a few other places. It was so much fun. I saw snow. I saw my first snow of the year. Well, saw is like a different thing. I got caught up in my first snow. You got a new computer, really? Why? Was it specifically for Seion Aera? I'm sick, so... Oh, okay, Mike, have a good link. She forgot about it and she said it right in front of me. What do you mean? What do you mean? But yeah, cause I don't know. We weren't supposed to be able to see it, but it just magically snowed. It wasn't as much as I saw before. Like it wasn't like it didn't build up or anything. It was just like a really strong snow. I did. Why? What's wrong with it? I don't understand. But yeah, I went to onsen. I went to Kinugawa Onsen. It was really good. I was trying to fight my... What's it called? I fought my fear of going into the onsen. It's not as bad as it was before. And it was kind of the reason, really? You got a new computer for Seion Aera? Jeremy, sorry, you gotta give me the context of it. Was I supposed to let you know if I went to Nico? Alex, be welcome. But man, your girlie's eepy. I'm so Let me tell you guys a funny story. Okay, so Monday, I left Tuesday morning. Right? I left Tuesday morning. Okay. So Monday night, I was like, okay, I'm going to sleep early because I had to wake up at 6 o'clock. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna sleep so early, and this is going to go great. Hello, Token, welcome. How are you doing? Chef was sure. I need context. Sorry, I'm very sleepy. I need context. The 3-hour VOD took like 2 hours to render, and like really? Damn. Oh, I hope you enjoy new pewter. Now you can play Nikki on like higher settings. Okay. My brain's so sorry, it's not working. You got a 5090? What? Huge! I think that's large enough. Well, I don't know what I have actually, honestly. Still alive and ignoring friends. But yeah, like, okay, I'm gonna sleep early. So on Monday night, I slept at 11, okay? So I was like, okay, I slept at 11, I'm going to be able to wake up at 6. Oh yeah, the Nico Icebooks. Yeah, I did see them. Well, no, I didn't see them in person, but I saw a lot of their posters. Why did you want like? No, I don't. Hello, Money, welcome. Did you want like merch or something? I mean, I don't think there was any merch. I did see like a whole bunch of posters though. Didn't the 5090 just come out? Yeah, I think it did. I don't have one of those. I'll wait like 3 years and then I'll figure it out. No, but actually, sorry, my throat. No, Nico wasn't like the main goal. I only kind of like went past it slightly, but yeah, the main goal actually was Kinugawa Onsen, just like this onsen place, and we were at this hotel, and there was an onsen, and there was a pool. It was a lot of fun. You're waiting like 7 months-ish, 3 days is fine. It's so weird, because I know it's not a long time, but whenever I go into my own Twitch account and I see like last live 4 days ago, I'm like, oh no! I think it's like a streamer syndrome thing. Like if I take a break for more than 3 days, everyone's gonna forget I exist. Oh, you're just jealous that you probably will never get to see Nico. No, you will! You will! I believe it. I believe it. Hello, Hannah, welcome. How about to so welcome? Yeah, for those of you who... for those of you who are not caught up. Hello, Soggy welcome. This is my right? My right eye is swollen. And when I opened up my VTube studio today, my right eye kept like being half open because it's swollen, so it can't track my eye. So now both my eyes, they normally track to like different eyes, if that makes sense. But now they're both being tracked to my left instead of being tracked separately. So that is the thing. And that is the thing they were currently dealing with. I don't know if it's a sty. Okay, so I googled images of styes, would not recommend it, by the way. But I googled images of styes, and it seems to look like a pimple. But mine doesn't really look like a pimple. It's just like the eye, and then it's huge. Just very huge. Don't know why, but it hurts when I blink. But despite me seeming like I blink a lot, but it hurts when I blink. You went into an onsen? I did, and I took a single L that I will talk about in a little bit. I'm waiting for your streamer to come back for 2 years now. Oh my goodness. It's one of those, they went on an indefinite hiatus, didn't they? No, believe, they will come back. They will come back. Believe. Did I tell you guys? Sorry, I'm off topic already. It's been like 15 minutes. Did I tell you that one of my original Oshis who went on an infinite hiatus like came back after 3 years? But the caveat is that they now only do TikTok lives, and I refuse to download TikTok. It's been like 3 years. Hello, Mom. Hello, welcome. I have a sty in my eye, amongst other things. How are you doing? The moment you came back from your vacation, I went up mine. Mine was like 2 days, though. Yeah, I don't know. My eye hurts. I feel like it's one of two things. It's either the fact that on the first day I put in my contacts for too long, which is possible because I had them in at like 6 in the morning and I only took them out at like 9 at night. So that was very long. So that might be one. The second one, I think perhaps I didn't remove my makeup right. So some of the makeup on my inner eye didn't come off, so then it's 30 or something. Cause I didn't bring my makeup wipe, so I had to remove it using foam, and I'm not good at doing that. So that is my second theory. But yeah. But yes. But it was a good time though. I mostly grew out of being scared of onsens. This time I went it twice. So I think I'm slowly getting used to it, but I still have this feeling like everyone's looking at me. You brought up sending me that. Do you really want it? I can figure something out. I mean, probably I could figure something out. Where would I get it though? Like online? Here's the funny thing my grandma used to tell me. If you have a sty and you have a pimple on your back and if you... Interesting. Hold on, I'm searching my back. No pimples that I can feel. No pimples at the moment. For the first time, it was so scary. I know. I've always just preferred to not be naked in front of other people, you know? I've practiced my whole life and it was okay though. I feel like I mostly got used to it. I think I mostly got used to it. Although it still feels weird. Like, I still can't relax and be in the onsen. Like, whenever I'm in the onsen, I tend to look around to see if, like, anyone's looking at me. Or, like, I will look around to see what everyone else is doing to make sure I'm not doing anything weird. Like, if everyone has the towel on their head, then I'll put the towel on my head. You know, like, I'll look around. I'll look around for confirmation. It was a lot of fun though. I managed to see snow. I went in the AMs where there's almost no one. I thought about that, but I was so eepy. Okay. So on Monday night, I slept at 11 p.m. because I was supposed to wake up at 6 in the morning. And then I woke up at 2 a.m. and I couldn't go back to bed. I was like, oh no. No. I woke up at 2 and I just couldn't go back to sleep. I tried so hard, but it just didn't work. So I was like, okay, this is what we're dealing with. And then so I stayed awake until 6 and then I just went like that. So I had 3 hours. I had 3 hours of sleep. I had 3 hours of sleep on day 1. I was like, no, the adrenaline is going to carry me through this day. I know it. And it actually did. Is it the pre-vacay? I don't know. And it was such a waste because the few days before it, I worked so hard at fixing my sleep schedule and I thought I did it. And then immediately after, I just wake up at 2 and I just couldn't go back to bed. Maybe it was a nap. Maybe I shouldn't have taken a nap. But I took a nap at like 12. I thought I was gonna be fine. But I wasn't fine. It was not fine. It was super fun though. We went on this train. It's called the Spacia X. Let me see if we can find some photos. I have a really bad habit of taking photos of like that have me in them. And then at the end when I stream, I'm like, wait, all these photos have me in them though. It was really cool though. Wait, this Spacia X. This is like a streamer thing. Like you get all excited and then you take photos and then when you want to show them on stream and then you look through all the photos and they all have people in them. Like, oh no, this is I, the Frenchiest fry. Where is it? Here we go. Okay. So your girl is just gonna Google. We're just gonna Google the photos. This is the Spacia X. It's really, really cool. There was like almost no one. There was almost no one in the train, but I think that's because we kind of like skipped the vacation season and we went after, so it was slightly better. That's so cool. The inside is so cool. They have like a lounge. Okay, it depends on what what's the name? The class, I guess, of the tickets that you buy. But some of them are really, really cool. There's like this one room that's just the whole deck. Was it expensive? No, we went for the normal what's it called? Like the normal seats, so not really, but they do have like expensive ones. So they have like a lounge. You see the first one? See the top left one? That one is like the most expensive ticket. You basically get the whole front of the train as like a lounge. And then this is it. This is the whole thing. That's huge. So huge. It wasn't that expensive, but we did look at it and we were like, It's like 2 people. You don't have to get like this huge lounge. I feel like if you're vacationing with your family, then that's like a good choice. But we honestly just wanted to head there, so we just got like the normal seats. But even then it was really cool because we could. There was like an on-train cafe that we could go to, and that was a lot of fun. It's like we boarded at Asakusa, so that's. Asakusa to Nikko was 2 hours-ish. Yeah, the normal seats already look so fancy. It's a very fancy train. Whenever I go on vacations, I like to ride on the fancy trains. I feel like if I'm not on the fancy trains, then what's the point? What's the point? I don't know, just something about it. Just something about getting on a really fancy train that I've never seen before. It makes me really excited about a vacation. There's another one called the Odoriko that goes to Izu. That one I haven't gotten on. To save money, no, but that's the thing, XP. Getting on a normal train is not even that much cheaper. We paid... Okay. For context, the train right there is on a normal train. On a normal train that takes 3 hours, it's about... let me think about this in US dollars. I think it's about $25. But then if you add on extra for this like, really cool train experience, it's 2 hours because it's an express train, so it goes faster. And it's like about maybe like an extra $10. So yes, I will be getting on the cool little train. Plus, you don't have to, because especially when you have luggage and everything, and then you're getting on a normal train of normal people, and you have to sit there for 3 hours. Your girlie's not doing that. So I bought a little bento, and I bought bubble tea. Did I buy bubble tea? No, I bought milk tea. And then I got on the train. 25, yeah, if you take a normal train, because it's a 3-hour ride. You're crossing from Tokyo, by the way, from Tokyo. It's a 3-hour ride. And you're crossing multiple... I was about to say state lines, but that's not true. You're crossing like multiple prefectures. That's the name. So yeah, it's pretty. I don't know. I think it's okay. It's a lot cheaper than the Shinkansen. If you get on a Shinkansen, okay, you can also get on a Shinkansen from Tokyo, by the way, which is from Tokyo on a Shinkansen to Nikko, I think it's 100, but it's a lot faster. Passively welcome. How are you doing? It's more about the speed. Like, how fast would you like to get to your destination? How fast would you like to get there? Because the Shinkansen is also an option, but the Shinkansen is more expensive than a plane, which makes no sense to me. So we just got on this other very, very special one that's still not like the normal subway. What was the distance though? I don't know. Let's find out. Asakusa to Nikko in... do we do kilometers? Alrighty. It's 150 kilometers. I'm going to change that to miles. For those of you who do miles, 150 kilometers in miles. This is 93 miles. So, like, let's just say 100, I guess. Those are the amount of miles. If you go for like a normal train, it's 3 hours. If you do hello, welcome. How you doing? If you do the faster one, it's 2. Yes. If you don't have a car, do you usually buy the train tickets in advance? Yeah, I buy them like maybe like 3 days in advance. Because unlike the Shinkansen, the spaceship doesn't really sell out. Shinkansens tend to sell out though, but I don't think it's one of those things that you have to buy like a month in advance, especially not for stuff like the spaceship or the Nex. Or the Odoriko. But if you want like the very, very special cabin, like the one all the way in the front, the premier cabin, then maybe you have to buy it in advance. But yeah. So it was about like 3 hours. It wasn't that far. It wasn't as far as when I went to Kyoto. But it was still very cool. And the moment we got there, it was so cold. I was like, oh, and my ears for some reason started hurting so bad. And then I googled, can cold temperatures cause earaches? And then Google was like, cold air blowing directly into your ears can be a cause of earaches and headaches. And I'm like, ah! Damn it! I was like okay after an hour, but still, my ears hurt so bad. I was like, what's happening? That's why mufflers exist. I didn't think I would need one because it wasn't like minus like 50 or, well, no, that's exaggerating. It was like 5. It was 5 degrees, okay? And I was like, I'm gonna be cool. It's gonna be so good. And then the wind blew. And then I was dead. I was gone. I mean, it wasn't like super cold, but it was cold enough for my ears to ache. Apparently. Hello, Neva, welcome! Hello, Claxton, welcome! How are you doing? Would you like to rub the head for good luck? Go right ahead. But yeah, I was very sleepy, and I was running on 2 hours of sleep, so I was like, okay, this headache has to be lack of sleep related. Most issues I have are lack of sleep related, you know? Yeah, I did do that. Get your good luck for the year! And then we went to like a whole bunch of shrines, because Nico is known for a lot of their shrines, and oh my goodness, the amount of stairs. I wasn't prepared to climb so many stairs. I think one of the main ones had 207 stairs. And no, I didn't count. It's just that they tell you the amount of stairs that they have, and the first one was like a 207. And my roomies didn't tell me there was gonna be stairs. And then we got there. I'm like, these are stairs, and they're like, yeah. Damn it! It's like, my legs hurt so bad, by the way. Like, even now, leggy, no, it's not a good experience. It's not. It's not only that, because, okay, so on the first day, it was at Nico, so we climbed basically every stair there ever was to go up to all the different shrines to do our Hatsumode, which is like the first shrine visit of the year, right? And then, listen, and then... Oh, Christian, welcome! No, it was like compiled. The lack of sleep was also a huge thing. And then we went all the way up the stairs, and then we wanted to buy, there's like this charms. Well, they're not really charms. They're like good luck. I guess they're kind of like charms. Like, you're supposed to have them in your house or like in your wallet as kind of like a good luck for the year. And we were like, okay, let's get a couple. Let's get a couple. And they were like, we only take cash. And the two of us, we just looked at one another and we didn't have cash. So we were like, okay. And then we went down the stairs. And then we went to an ATM. And then we had to take out the cash. And then we had to go back up the stairs. I was like, no! I keep forgetting to drown money when it really matters. I feel like climbing stairs in winter makes it so hard to breathe. I do feel like I breathe a lot harder in winter. I'm not sure if it's because the air is drier, but I know what you mean. It's rough. And that was only on day 1. And then on day 2, it was we went to this place called Kinugawa. It had this huge bridge, like this very tall bridge, and then we thought it was like a great idea to climb up a mountain. And there were so many stairs. Can I actually show a photo? There were so many stairs. I thought I was gonna die. I was like, why are we tracking up this mountain? But at the same time, like, we're already here. It was so high up. I honestly don't think photos can illustrate how high up it was. But, man, those were some stairs. Wait, I'm googling to try and see. Ooh, this photo might help you guys understand. Okay, look at this one. Look at this one. Okay, I will use this to illustrate the amount of stairs. Okay, look. Do you see that there's a bridge? Do you see the bridge at the middle? Yeah? This photo is taken from the summit of the mountain that we climbed. Okay? And that bridge is at normal level. Yeah, that's... We crossed the suspension bridge, and it was actually so scary. I'm not normally afraid of heights. I'm not normally scared of stuff like this, but it shook so much. And there was actually places in the bridge where there was a plank that had been put on top of other planks that had holes in them. I was looking at it like, no. No! I brisk walked. Listen, your girlie brisk walked across that bridge. It was something. And then we climbed all the way to the peak, which is where you see here. So this is very high. This is extremely high. I don't know why we committed to doing it, but honestly, we were already there. We might as well. But my legs hurt so bad. So bad. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? It was a really fun place though. There is pretty much no one there. It's not one of those like super, well, at least I don't think so. It's not one of those like very for lack of a better word, like famous place that had like a ton of tourists or anything. It's like a pretty quiet town. So it was a pretty quiet time, but at the same time, I was like, oh my goodness, if I fall off this mountain, no one's coming for me. Like, what happens if I fall off this mountain? No one's ever gonna know. There's no one here. I'm not afraid of heights, I'm afraid of falling. I feel like, isn't that kind of the same thing though? Because I know what you mean. I'm not particularly afraid of the heights itself, but I'm afraid of falling. But I do think they're mostly related, right? I feel like it's a related fear. Like, I don't think anyone who's scared of heights is not also scared of falling. Isn't the fear of heights caused by the fear of falling? I feel like those are linked in some way. But yeah, because I'm normally not really scared of stuff like going on, what are some examples? Like going on Ferris wheels or like really high suspension bridges. But the way it was shaking and the way they had holes in the bridge, I was like, oh no. Your girlie's not doing this today, but I did. I climbed so much. And now my whole body is just aching. I climbed more stairs in the last 2 days than I have in my entire life. And I don't think that that's an exaggeration, honestly. I don't know, I'm fine with being on on skyscrapers and all that, on glass bridges, but swing suspension bridges is a real... That's interesting. I mean, wouldn't a suspension bridge and a glass bridge be the same? Like, doesn't a glass bridge also have the chance of, like, breaking or something? I guess it just seems easier to fall off a suspension bridge. That could be it. Yeah, I feel like that could be it. How do we finish your welcome? No, it's okay. It's been like 30 minutes. This is our usual stream start time, by the way. It's a lot earlier than it usually is, because, my school has restarted, and it's, glass bridges are usually built under regulations. Aren't all bridges built under regulations? I have a feeling bridges in general don't get built unless there is some regulation. Right? No, just me? Can you just build a random bridge? Oh, like really old? Okay. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, no. It wasn't exactly like that. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating a little bit. It is properly built and maintained, and it's used by a lot of people. It's not like I went out of my way to find a random bridge that hasn't been used in like 100 years or anything. It's like a normal bridge, but still, the swaying. It's like, no. You do not like glass bridges? I've never been on a glass bridge. The only similar thing, which is not similar at all, that I've ever been to was you know how Tokyo Sky Tree, there's like a part of the building or like a part of the tower where the floor is transparent. That's about it. Those I'm pretty okay with. But I've never actually been on a grass on a glass bridge. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? We're just talking about my vacation. And then on the last day, which is yesterday, we went from Kinugawa to Utsunomiya. Utsunomiya is known for their gyoza, like it's the town of gyoza. They even have like a gyoza street. So we were like, okay, we're going to eat as much gyoza from as many shops as we possibly can. And I think the maximum gyoza count per person was like 30. 30 gyoza is the limit. I was like, listen, if I'm not about to puke from the amount of gyoza I've eaten, then it's not enough. But yeah, 30 was the limit. That was a little bit too much. That one was too much. Only 30. Do you know how huge the gyozas are? They're huge, Haotamaku. The gyozas here are huge. And oh my goodness, the fillings, they're so generous with the filling. They put so much in. For context, by the way, a single meal that they serve in the shop for one person is a bowl of rice, 6 gyoza, and soup. Okay, well, 6 gyoza is a normal amount for one person to eat per meal. So we had 30 gyoza from 4 different places, and we had like two. We had 2 bowls of rice. And at some point, I thought I was going to explode. Gyozas are amazing. They were really, really good. If it's only no, it wasn't only gyoza. We had like rice and everything. Cause you can't only order the gyoza to share. You gotta like order some other stuff as well. So we get rice at some places. But also the gyozas are very huge. I've seen like those small, puny gyozas that sometimes they have in like frozen places now, and like the frozen sections of places. But these were huge. They were huge, and oh my goodness! And 6 gyoza was like 360 yen. That's like 250. Okay, we ate 30 gyozas, and I think it only cost us like $20, like together. Wild, but also, I was definitely on the verge of throwing that back up. 30 gyozas was the limit. I think I did well though. I think I did well. And I also had an onsen L. Listen, you know how I have never ever dried my hair after bathing? Like ever? Because I don't think you have to. I don't see the point. I don't see the point of drying hair after a bath, okay? But because this is an onsen and I'm not about to walk from the onsen to my room with wet hair, you know? I was like, okay, I'm just going to dry my hair. Because it's one thing if you're at home or like in your hotel room, but onsens are normally on like a whole different floor of the hotel. So I'm not gonna drip my way from the onsen into the lift all the way back to my room. Okay, I have self-awareness. I was like, okay, I'm gonna dry my hair at least to the point where it's not dripping anymore. But so I've never once dried my hair, so I wasn't exactly sure how to do it. So I would just like comb through. I just like combed through my hair. I basically just looked at everyone else and saw what they were doing and then just did that too. So I combed through my hair as I like did the dryer. And then when I was done, I looked at my hairbrush and all the bristles had melted. All the bristles were now bent at a 90-degree angle. And I'm like, how does this happen? You can't point a really hot blow dryer at a brush for about 30 minutes straight. Turns out plastic melts, which I did not think about prior to using that brush. So now I have to buy a new one. Say, what else was I supposed to do? That was all I had. How do you keep doing? How did the other girls do it? Maybe I just have a really cheap hairbrush with really cheap plastics or something, right? Because how does that happen? Maybe I shouldn't have used the brush. Or maybe I shouldn't have pointed. Well, but then how else would I dry it? I don't understand. I need to watch a hair drying video. I need to know how people dry their hair without melting the brush. I just need to know. This is I mean, to be fair, it's not like it's ever going to happen again. Maybe like the next time. Maybe the next time I go to the onsen. I'm guessing they do one, then the other. I never used to dry from my hair. Exactly! You don't have to. Dryers are not meant for hair. They're meant for clothes. I'm not clothed. Please do not jinx it like that. I don't know. Maybe I should have just used a stronger brush. But yeah, it was so funny because when I was done, I was like, yay! And then I tried to like comb through my hair, just to have it be better. But then I was like, huh, this feels kind of weird. I feel like the brush is not brushing properly. And then I looked at it and they were all bent at a 90-degree angle. Did you see the dry without the brush? But see, everyone else in the room, like all of the other girls in the room who were drying their hair, were doing it with a brush. So I just looked at them and I was like, oh, okay, so you brush your hair and then you blow dry it as you're brushing. So like, okay. And then I did it and then it didn't go well. Other girls have melted brushes in the room with us. Cause I understand the logic. If you want it to dry faster, you want the hair to be separated, because after you bathe and it's soaking wet, all the hair sticks together, right? And then if you dried while they all stick together, it's probably not that efficient. So I understood the concept, but I think I just didn't execute it well. At all. I really think it's the type of brush. Cause I use like a brush from like the 100 yen store. It's like 50 cents. Right? But I feel like everyone else probably had better brushes. Okay, hold on. Let me show hair brushes. Yeah, this is like the normal time that we do streams on weekdays. Cause my school started. I'm so tired. Oh, just run your hand through? Yeah, that was also an option. That was also an option. Wait, I'm trying to see if I can find like a good photo. Cause I did notice that some other people using brushes that are slightly different from mine. I guess this is like okay, wait, hairbrush hotel maybe? Are you going back to school? Yeah, I had school from today. I think that is partially the reason why I'm so eepy. Okay, look. This is what I have, right? That's very small. This is what I have. Okay? And all the bristles melted. This is what I have. But I think some of the other girls were using like this. So I do see the difference in plastic quality. I do see maybe where I've gone wrong with it. I didn't think it would matter. I was like, hot air, it'll be fine. No, school, yeah. It might also be a thing where they comb dry a bit, comb dry. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. But you know what? I will never dry my hair ever again. It's cool. It's cool. Oh, and then when I went back to the room after I was done, my roommate was like, "You dried your hair." Apparently they were like internally debating with yourself whether or not I would come back with wet hair or dry hair. And then they ended up being like, "Oh my goodness, you actually tried it." I was like, "Yeah. Listen, I may be a gremlin at home in private. But I have enough social awareness to not walk into a lift with wet hair, okay?" Any dryers in chat? And then there was like a pool and everything, and in the pool also, I had this drying situation. It happens a lot somehow. Let's see the point. Oh, and also when I went to, there was this pool. It wasn't really a pool. It's more of like a tiny little theme park. And there was a slide, and I went on the slide more times than most of the kids there. It was Why did someone doubt that? Doubt what? Which part of that? You mean because you didn't shake your wet hair around like a dog? I know! But I was like, no, this is a public place, and I have to push the violent thoughts. I have to push the gremlin thoughts down. Oh, no, I'm actually very, very conscious about, like, when I'm in public, when I'm at home or like with people I know, I am like this, really. But if there's like strangers and other people involved, I'm like always very, very conscious of it. I don't know why, but like I'll always look around at what other people are doing and make sure like I'm doing the same thing. You can control it out in the wild, yeah. Cause it's one thing if I'm gremlin and cause trouble for people I know, but it's like another thing to cause trouble for people that I don't know. And I don't like being looked at. That's the whole thing about onsens and other things. When I'm outside, I don't like being looked at. And I feel like whenever I do something that's different or I do something weird, that's when I get looked at. So I just try my best to not do that. I don't know if it's a good skill. Sometimes I wish I could be less so. It does help though. It does help. Especially because I've just always been so weird at the onsen, especially because you're you know, like you're naked. And if you're naked and you do something weird, then people will look at you. I don't want to be looked at. I need I don't want to be looked at. I want no one, absolutely no one to look at me. Will you still be demure and mindful if you were theoretically invited to a wedding by a Nebunation couple? It depends on the attendees. If all of the attendees are Nebulites, then no. But if there's like IRL, like for example, their parents and their like IRL friends are there, I will turn up the normalness. Oh, Sana's welcome. We're talking about the onsen that I just went to. It was so good. I wonder what it is. I know that people always say that onsens are like the water has magic properties. I never thought about it that way. I just always thought it was normal water. But when I came out of the onsen, I was so smooth. I was like, wow. I've never been this smooth. Maybe it is. Maybe there are like special things in the onsens that I just didn't know about. Oh my goodness, but there is this one onsen that was outdoors, and that was very interesting, but also because it was -1. And I was like, I really want to go to this onsen, but that also means that I have to run around naked in -1 degrees for about 5 seconds to get to it. Do I want to do that? And I did. I regretted it though. The moment the getting in and the getting out were the hardest parts of that, because when you when you get out and you feel the cold wind blow, it's like whoa! Thank the follow, April, and welcome to the Nebu Nation. How are you doing? Welcome. Sorry, we're just talking about my onsen vacation. It was something else. Yeah, it was -. It did snow. I got to see my first snow of the year. Wanted to see more of it though. I wanted to see if you could like, if I could build a little snowman if it had like clumped on the ground. It didn't clump. It was only snowing, but other than that, it was good. Oh, there was also like a hotel buffet where I ate like one too many crab legs. I ate one too many crab legs. But hey, it's a buffet. If you're not about to throw up, then what's the point? Jamaica snow, no, it wasn't enough snow for it to actually like accumulate on the ground. So I only got to see it like falling down, and then I ate so much snow. It was so much. Did you know that if it snows and you look up and then you open your mouth? So much. How was it? It was cold. It was cold. My face hurt so much. Like my cheeks and the bottom part of my nose, like just below my nose. It hurt so bad. And I was like, man, I need some moisturizer. But then I was lazy and I didn't get it. What did it taste like? Water. It's just cold water. Eat snow to my vocabulary. It was good though. I don't know, because I don't see snow very often. I bet everyone was looking at me because I was running around being like, it's snowing, and everyone else is like, what is wrong with this girl? Why buffet when you're eating only like 2 to 3 dishes? Exactly. I ate so much. I think it was a 2-hour buffet. I used up the whole 2 hours. Yes, there was a mid-buffet poop. I had to release some of the crab before I put in more crab. There was a mid-buffet poop. I think crabs and what else did I ate prosciutto a lot too. What else? Oh, they had clams. Soaked in a butter bake. Ooh. That was they also had like a sashimi bar where there's like just a whole bunch of sashimi and you just go wild. I did also go wild. There was a lot of seafood. I feel like there is a lot of seafood in general. But the funniest thing about eating the crab was because my roommate is allergic. I had to be very, very careful. Like I had to be quarantined. Whilst I was eating this crab to make sure that I didn't get any of the crab juices on them. So they basically had me in like this contamination zone where like it was on the same table, but they were like blocking me off just to make sure that I didn't accidentally fling some crab juice over, you know? So that did happen also. One buffet I went at had the pizza station directly behind me. Always the freshest pepper. Oh. I try to stay away from pizzas in buffets. I don't know why. I think it's because, like, I have this concept in my head. It's like, okay, pizza, I can order pizza anytime. But, like, when am I gonna eat crab? Were you eating like a beast? It was crab! There is no clean, demure, and mindful way to have crab. It's a messy food. It's like ribs. I was having crabs and I was having ribs, and then my roommate was looking at me. They actually have a photo of me holding up an entire crab leg. Wish I could show it. It was so funny. I never had crab. Yeah, they're really annoying to they're really annoying to peel, cause you have to crack open the shell and then you have to like dig out all the meat, and then sometimes you know not all of it gets out, so you kind of like gotta like crack open the shell. They're very annoying to eat, but it's worth it. Okay, Honda, have a good day at work. I wish we could see it. It sounds hilarious. There's a lot of funny photos of me that I really wish I could show because they're good. They're good photos. The pizza was alright for me because it was thin crust. Ooh, I never do a thin crust pizza. I always do the thick crust, possibly with the cheese in the middle. Oh yeah, it's like crawfish. It is like crawfish. It is. Yeah, it's difficult to eat, so I was trying my best. I was trying my best to not get the juices. And it was boiled, so there's a whole bunch of juices. So I was trying And then I had to like wipe the whole table when I was done just to make sure my roomie didn't touch any crab juice. Please reach out your model and share the photos. There's so many funny ones. Hold on, let me look through my phone. There's also a photo of me like popping out of the water Jaws style in a jacuzzi tub. Cause I thought it would be funny to pop out of the water in a jacuzzi tub Jaws style. So that also happened. Oh, there's a video of me running around in the snow, and because the snow wasn't the type that melted immediately. It was kind of like it's kind of one of those that's stuck, right? So my roomie has a photo of me with a whole bunch of snow accumulated on my head, because I was running around without my hood on because I wanted to feel the snow. So I had a little snow hat formed in my head by the end of it. I didn't even notice. But yeah, I had a little hat. What else? There's like one too many photos of me eating, honestly. One too many. That's so cute. Cause it was a really heavy snow, so everyone had their like winter hoods up. And I did have a hood on my jacket, but like, what's the point? It's snow! Snow, I wanna experience it, so I took my hood off, and then all of the snow just accumulated on my head. Let's see, what? Ooh, they also had tempura, which was also a buffet style. That was very huge. Oh my goodness, and on the way there, there were so many cows. There was a farm on the train. On the train there, we went past a farm with a couple of cows, and and out of instinct, I just yelled "cow" out loud. Like in English, I was like, "Cow!" Thank you for follow. Welcome to the Nebby Nation. And then my roomie was like, "Man, I can't take you anywhere." And from that moment on, every single time I saw a cow at the window, I'd just be like, "Cow!" Listen, I don't see cows that often, alright? I too would eat food that fell to the ground, especially if it's fried. Yeah, I believe in the 3-second rule. I do. But apparently not everyone around me does, because I remember this one distinct time where I was eating lunch with my colleagues, and someone dropped some, and like it was me. I dropped something on the floor, and then I picked it up and put it in my mouth, and everyone was like, they're like, "Aera!" I'm like, "What?" I paid for it. Think I'm not gonna eat it just because it's been on the floor? You underestimate me, my guy. I would have done the same thing. Cow! Because when you live in the city, you don't really get to see livestock all that much. Yeah. I don't really see farms and all that as well. Tochigi is also known for their strawberries. And there were like so many dessert shops that had strawberries on the menu. They were huge! The strawberries are the same size as like my pinky finger. And they were so sweet. It was so good. I bought myself a little strawberry jam to come back with. When the food drops on the ground, doesn't particles stick to it? Well, no. You know what? I will live. Have I died? No. Have I eaten worse? Yeah. Anyone who's seen my fridge will probably know that yes, I have eaten worse. So let me hydrate. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really surprised that I managed to live through the first day. Especially only 2 hours of sleep. Hello, Ian. Welcome. How are you doing? I'm really sad that we couldn't go longer. That was like 2 days. I wanted to go longer. But no, now I have to go to school and I have to go to work, man. Waking up today was so hard. Because yesterday we reached back here at about 11. And you know when you just come back from a vacation and your head is kind of like in this vacation mode, but also this kind of like post-vacation sad mode. So I was in both those modes at the same time. But then I just went to sleep and then I woke up and then I had to go to school. I was like, what? I should have just skipped today, honestly. If given the option, I probably would have just skipped today. I was so sleepy. Never plan a vacation right before you have to go back to your responsibilities. It's not it's not a good idea. Cause the change, like you have to change from like a vacation brain to real life brain so quick. And I think I hear this also from people who go to concerts. Like, when you have to go to work the day after you get back from a huge concert, like, it takes so long for your brain to switch modes. It happened the first time I went to the US. I went straight to work and I was devastated. I'm feeling it's devastated. It's so difficult. Like, I feel like I need at least a few days of, like, winding down and, like, reverting my brain, you know, prepping myself to go back to real life. But no, that unfortunately did not happen. No, I just had to deal with it. I was so tired. I am still very, very sleepy. No, you didn't mean devastated. Got it. Got you. Oh, is that a couple extra days? Yeah, I wouldn't have scheduled it for this 2 days either. But the timing for this year's New Year's is so weird, because a lot of companies in Japan, they have vacation up until the 4th of January. Right? And okay, wait, so look at this. Hold on. Yeah, it's up to the 4th of January, and the 4th of January is a Saturday. The 5th was a Sunday. And then we didn't want to go on the weekend, right? And then on Mondays, I have like a work thing, so I can't do Mondays. So like literally 7th and 8th were the only days. So you're like, okay. Alrighty, this is just what we're gonna have to deal with. And now, today, oh my goodness, you know how I mentioned I climbed like 1,000,000 stairs? And now I have body aches on 90% of my body? Trying to climb up the stairs today, not the stairs, but trying to climb up the escalator today at Tokyo Station was so rough. I was like, no. No! We don't have a week in between work days. Yeah! I should have just skipped today. I want to skip tomorrow so bad too, but no. No, I will be a good little girly, and I will go. I will go to school. I will go to school. Retro. I'm already like thinking of my next trip. I feel like I don't get enough Seion A vacations. I need to put in more Seion A vacation time. At least it's Friday tomorrow. That is true. That is true. That is like my one saving grace. 17-hour Eve. I don't think so. I have like other things to do. I failed to understand the concept that taking a break for 2 days means that I lose 2 whole days of work and that I'm going to have to make up those 2 whole days somehow. So tomorrow and Saturday are probably gonna be pretty rough for Seion Aera. I have so many things to do, and also, I haven't touched Nikki in like 2 days. I did manage to do my dailies though. I made sure to log in daily to do my Nikki daily, so don't worry about that. But the other things. Your dailies, I put Nikki in my phone. I put Nikki in my phone specifically so that I could do my dailies. Are you gonna play Nikki today? I don't know. I kind of want to, but for some reason I'm just so tired. Like, I feel like if I were to sit here and not talk for like 30 minutes, like I just, like 5 minutes, I just fall asleep. I feel like the moment I stop talking and the little switch in my brain goes off, I will just fall asleep. Nikki is a very common game. It brings on the eep. It brings on the eep. I don't know if I could do that. On the verge of Seion A collapse, I am. I really am. Did it a bit early though? I don't know. I was struggling before stream. I was like, do I eep? Do I call it and take the eep? Do I take the E? I was like, no, it's been like a it's been like 4 days. Your girlie's gotta. Your girlie's gotta. I feel like tomorrow I may just pass out though. And my eye is not helping the situation, honestly. You're lucky I wasn't awake, I would have shaken you, but I'm not opposed to short yaps. Really? I don't know, I always feel like whenever I start a stream that 3 hours is like the minimum, unless something else happens. Oh, thank you, Fubu. That's so sweet. Thank you. Did you guys do anything fun over the time when I was gone? It's like that one SpongeBob meme. What did you do when I was gone? Wait for you to come back. I thought you guys were lonely. I thought you guys might be Seion Aera lonely. Out of the blue. Ah! Wait for you to come back. Lies. I saw you in SD stream. I was there. It was so bad I wanted to. No, it was good. It was good then. It was better than 90% of the jokes I make here. But yeah, for some reason I'm just not. No, you were not. Yes, I was, Sleepy. Yes, I was. You finally had some peace? What do you mean? I don't eat the poop spoon, I just make them. Man, I am eepy though. My eye is really not cooperating. I don't know why. How do I fix swelling eyes? Okay, cause see, I do have eye drops. I technically own 3 eye drops. Right? Now here's the thing. I don't remember when I opened them, and the expiry dates are not written on the packaging. So, do we want to do the eye drop gotcha? Peep spoon, don't worry about it. How's happening? Welcome. How are you doing? Go to the doctor. No, I'm not gonna go to the doctor for eyes. Doctors are like for serious things, like ear spores. Ear spores are like a serious thing. Do you remember when you bought them? Okay, cause see, they have been opened. They have all been opened. And I heard that the expiry date is only for when you're not open. Like the moment you open them and they're like contaminated, then they don't last as long, is what I have heard. So I don't know if they last 2 or 3 years. We could try though. I did not risking it for the what is biscuit? Have you had a good vacation? I did. I wish it was longer. I wish it was longer. Next time I'm gonna go away for 3 days. I'm gonna go away for two nights and 3 days. And then everyone will be like, no! Did you leave them in the fridge? No, they're just kind of around. And considering the amount of dust that are on them, I'm not sure if I want to try. Because I feel like putting expired eardrops in... putting expired eye drops in my eye is not the best option. It's not great. Your face, ew. I don't know what it is. I feel like my contacts of leaving my contacts in for 18 hours in day 1 is probably not the best idea. But listen, I had to take photos. I had to look cute. Couldn't wear my glasses. I don't suit glasses. I don't look as cute in glasses as I do in contact. I'm getting bullied already. Stay help. Did you guys know that Slaypoy lied to Seion Aera? Slaypoy was like, Aera, by Sunday's the deadline. I'm going to give you this edit by Sunday. And then at Sunday, he DM'd me being like, wow! Listen! I told him it was okay, but that I would be bullying him at some point for it. Hello, Kofi. Good morning. How are you doing? Listen. It was pretty fun. I really tried. I know you did. Don't worry. I'm messing around. Did you guys enjoy your song snippets? I really hope you did. I worked really hard on those. I think that was the last thing that we were waiting for. What edit? Oh, Slayboys are doing like a highlight reel. Sorry, I keep trying to rub my eye, but then it hurts and then I can't. Slayboys are doing like a highlight reel. And this Slayboy was like, listen, I'll get it. Listen, I'll get it before I go on my trip. And I was like, okay. And the Slayboy was like, I can't make it. I'll get it to you by Sunday. And I was like, okay. And then it's now Thursday. Don't rub your eye. I know, but it hurts. You and only still Slayboy and play Project Zombie. Ooh, was that a good game? Was it a fun game? Give hit pets. Hang in there, Slayboy. Slayboy has to listen to my voice for a really long time. I do empathize. I do, because I could never. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? I do feel weird though. I feel like I haven't played games in such a long time. We might do Final. No, don't want to do Final Fantasy. I do want to do Nikki. On the fence about those. I also ran into a case of empty creative juice. Why did everyone sip your pig? Did they put a straw and sip Slayboy? What Slayboy, what happened to your juice? Chillung and Sekiro. Sekiro honestly sounds like a really fun game, but I've watched a good portion of it. I mean, I don't remember much about it for it to be like not interesting. So maybe, I don't know. Thank the follow, fellow. Welcome to the Navy Nation. What are you doing? Welcome. Everyone kept sipping my pig. My dreams are in there. Lightly crashed my car. I have been sending everyone pretty funny messages on Nikki though, so if you have me added, I hope you guys are suffering. Oh, you have sending one. Thank you. I'm doing good. I just came back from a little vacation. Unfortunately, I now have a swollen eye. I'm not too sure why. Lack of sleep, long contact use, and not removing my makeup properly are some of the options. But other than that, pretty good. And you have a new... Did you actually buy like a whole new computer? Or did you just buy like a new part? Sleepy streams made out of Weldon steak. Let me know after you sip. You'll be a removable plug. That's a good idea. The next time I draw Sleep, I'll have that in consideration. And then let me drink. Oh, you got a whole new computer. Oh. Ooh, are you excited to play any games? I mean, I know I was excited to play Nikki when I first got mine. Have you played Nikki on ultra settings with ray tracing on yet? Because that alone is an experience. Oh, Monster Hunter Wilds. Wait, did you guys hear that Monster Hunter Wilds is having a second beta? Let me just double check this information before I spread misinformation. But I feel like I have seen it. I feel like someone tweeted about this, and then I did not fact check it, but... yeah, wait, hold on. Monster Hunter Wilds. I wonder when it is. Are you allowed to stream the beta? Okay, I can't find the actual date. Friday, February 28th. Isn't that the release date? Was it not the release date? I'm talking about the second beta date. Can't find it. That's the release date. Yeah, no. We're talking about the second beta, because they announced that they're going to have another beta for it, and I'm trying to see when the beta is. There it is. If you missed the first open beta test, they have another one in February. Oh yeah, they didn't say specifically when. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there is a second beta. Okay. It's in February. Okay, February... Oof, those are some times. Those are some times. Okay, but it's from Thursday Sunday. Okay, that should work. That should be okay. We'll see. That could be fun though, as long as they allow us to stream it. But I think I did see people stream the last one, so it should be okay. Why no Nikki today? Say it. Do you guys want to play Nikki? I have to try. You guys have to keep talking to me though. Listen, if if you let me stay silent for even a minute, I will fall asleep. You guys gotta keep me talking, and then it will work. It will work. So then, no, it's been like an hour. I can't. I can't. I have this internal rule. It has to be at least 3. I will say though that I do have to catch up. I do have to catch up on my Nikki. Cause as much as I've been doing my dailies and everything, I haven't been doing my missions. Cause, oh my goodness, I finally tried it out on my phone because I just wanted to see what everyone was on about. It is so bad. It controls so bad. Like, I could only press buttons. That was pretty much all of the jumping missions I could not do. So all I did was my dailies and I called it a night. I was like, okay, this is not happening. I'm just gonna do my dailies. I'm just gonna log out. How does Nikki make you EP? I think it's the running around. It makes me stressed. Why? By the way, Henna, I thought you started later than I did. How are you a higher level? Yes, I did check. New year, new me. I remember we went in Este's chat talking about the ooh bird. Do you guys know this is one bird that goes ooh ooh? It's like my favorite bird. I was so sad when she didn't know what I was talking about. I was like, no, come on, you gotta know it. It's the ooh ooh. Listen, there is such a thing. It's called the uwu bird. Look it up, like UWU. You know, like uwu. It's called the uwu bird. It just every morning, and it goes like uwu uwu. This is a real thing. I don't know what the name of the real bird is. Let me check. I think the bird has an actual name that's not just the uwu bird. They're called coals. Coels? Koels? They go ooh ooh. I said a fool, my cat ran. Hello everyone, welcome. How are you doing? You're actually a cat, it's crazy. You guys know what you should turn on? You guys know what you should redeem? I'm just saying. If there's some cute cat ears, I have some new cat ears. You cat girl. Hello Amaranth, we're just currently on the fence about changing. Well, not changing, it's come on, you can't tell me this isn't the cutest thing. Let's go, Nya. You took my ears. Don't worry about it, Nya. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You'll get them back soon, Nya. When I'm done with them, Nya, you will have them back, Nya. But only when I'm done with them. Don't worry about it. Nya. They were never yours to have, Slaypoinia. What are we on the fence about? We were talking about changing to Nikki. Not exactly changing yet, because I'm still going to talk. So then now I will talk, and then I will also have a game in the background, yeah. Cause yeah, I'm so sleepy. I don't know why. I'm just very, very sleepy today, yeah. You sleepy girly. Well, I mean, I know why, yeah. I did not sleep the correct times that I was supposed to sleep, Nia. Where's the dog redeem? Go find me a dog, Aston, Nia. Go find me some dog ears, Nia. We can get a dog redeem. The other day, Nia, I heard Estee say that I give off Pomeranian vibes. Do I? Does your girly give off Pomeranian vibes, Nia? Do I? These ears can double as dog ears, do they? Well, I guess some dogs do have like pointy ears like this, huh, Neil? I like to see them bounce. Makes you look more like really? I don't know. From what I always thought the dog ears look like now, like those like like droopy ones that kind of go like this now, like a sausage dog, right? Like a sausage dog. But then again, I guess it's because I never really had a dog with like ears that are up like this now. Like my puppy's ears are like, I need to catch up. You wouldn't be able to see it. You can't see the bottom half of my body, Nia. You hate Pums? No! Pums are like my favorite dog now. It was actually my dream to have a Pomeranian before I got my dog. I was like so set on getting a Pomeranian, yeah. But then I saw her and I was like, this is my dog. This is my dog. My mom was like, I thought you wanted a Pomeranian. I'm like, no. This is my dog. I don't care what anyone says. This is my dog. Oh, your dog's ears are floppy? I haven't really seen any dog. Well, I guess huskies, right now? Huskies have like really high ears. Oh, chihuahuas. I've actually never seen a chihuahua IRL. I don't get the chihuahua hate though now. All dogs are good boys. I guess it's because a lot of people don't like that they're noisy or something. I don't know, that feels more of like on training than anything else now. I don't know if they're just noisy inherently. Noisy inherently. My girl, my dog is pretty noisy now. Oh my goodness, also there was like so many dogs. I don't know why. There's so many dogs. There's this one. Oh my goodness, what's it called now? I think it's a Bichon Frise. The white ones. I saw it in the snow and I was like, oh look, it's a walking snowman. And I came up to it and it was a little dog. I was like, ah! The one thing that I hate about being, what's the word? Socially inept? Is that the word? Ganga. Thank the fallen out of welcome to the Navy Nation. How are you doing? Hello, Kiri, welcome. How are you doing? I hate not being able to talk to strangers because if I did, I would be unstoppable. Every single person that has a dog, I'd be like, hello, can I touch your dog? Hello, can I touch your dog? Hello, can I pet your dog? Hello, what's your dog's name? But no, I can barely order a McDonald's meal without practicing it in advance. It is such a shame. You know how many dogs I have missed out on petting? It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing good too. Thanks for asking. I'm like a little bit sleepy and I have a swollen eye. In context, it maybe sounds not so good, but I'm good. I'm good though. I promise. If I chose them by the because that's the thing. I feel like a lot of owners here, their dogs are very well trained, so you don't really get the situation where like the dogs will go up to you without permission. You know, they're all very, very well trained. So that has never happened. I've never been approached by a dog, unfortunately. So I have to be the dog approacher, but I don't dare. I don't dare to. What? They think I'm weird. I just want to touch some dogs, you know. I'm just always too shy. I'm always too shy to ask people like, hello, can I touch your dog? Because to be fair, I don't know how I would react to people asking me like, hello, can I touch your dog? Because Soleil's very shy with strangers. She's not mean. She won't like bark or like bite, but she starts to tremble. So I would feel like I wouldn't allow people to touch her. And so that makes me scared. Like, what if I approach someone and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, my dog is scared. I'm like, no, I'm so sorry, no. Oh, just as welcome. How are you doing? You used to work with the dogs? Is it like at a shelter or like at a grooming place? I can pet my own dog without her trying to nibble my finger. Oh, what breed do you have? I have a Maltese poodle mix. She's not with me because she didn't move with me, so she's at my mom's house. But good girl, very good girl. You're just tired. I know. Oh my goodness. I'm so sleepy. It doesn't seem like it, but I'm trying my best right now. It was a dog daycare. Do you mind if I ask, like, how do you guys deal with the dogs who are like very shy or like not necessarily sociable, because I've always had that problem with my dog. Sometimes we want to put her at a daycare for when we go overseas, but she's really scared of other dogs. Like she's somehow okay with people. Like she can get to know people, but she's just very scared of other dogs. And I don't know what to do about it, so we just tried to not put her at a daycare. But at some point I'm kind of like, maybe I should like train her to be at a daycare, but I don't know. Like, what if she's scared? What if she cries? What if she like freaks out and attacks another dog, you know? Like, I mean, I don't think she would, but you never know. She's a Japanese Spitz and some Shih Tzu. Oh, so cute. Oh, I can imagine it. I can imagine what your dog looks like. Oh, they're kept in their own private areas. I guess it's okay. It's just the thought. It's just the thought of leaving my dog at daycare, like for her to be scared for how many hours, or even like if it's like a hotel, for her to be like trembling, being like, "Why am I here? What is this place?" Like, just the thought. Listen, I'm a very protective dog mom. Or a dog sister, at least. Like, just the thought of her being scared in this little room by herself, I'm like, no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. This is like the main reason that my mom can't go on a vacation with me together, because of the dog. But recently, we've just like put her off to my cousins, because my cousins are pretty good with handling her now that they're older. Cause when my cousins were younger, they didn't have enough responsibility for a dog, but now they're older, so they can kind of take care of her when we're not around. Oh, she's a Shih Tzu with Japanese. Ah, okay, so she's a smaller dog, right? Cause Shih Tzus are pretty small. Well, I guess if it's mixed with a Spitz, they grow kind of larger though. But yeah, there's just so many dogs here. I wish I could pet them all. One of these days, I will work up the courage and ask someone if I can pet their dog. There's so many. A lot of people have dogs here. I'm not sure if it's just the place I was in before. It just wasn't as common for people to have dogs, but I feel like I see dogs every other day here. It's not a complaint. It's not a complaint. It's a blessing. You're so good, they are. Oh my goodness, I feel like I don't think I could ever work with dogs though. Not because I don't love them, but because I feel like I couldn't handle the responsibility. It's like looking after someone's child. Like, what if something happened? I feel so bad. Like, I would never forgive myself if like a dog like got injured on my watch or something. Like, I just couldn't. I'm an overprotective parent. I am. But yeah, that's like the one reason I feel like I couldn't. Even though I would love to. I'd love to be in a place where I could see dogs all day. Ooh, I kind of want to Google what a Shih Tzu with Japanese Spitz. Hold on, Shih Tzu Japanese Spitz mix. I need to see this dog. That is adorable. Oh, it's so cute. That looks exactly what I thought it looked like. Okay. What's stressful? There were a couple of bad fights and time lost work. Oh, that sounds horrible. Yeah, I could never. It's not a job. I'm barely responsible for myself. I can never be responsible for something else. I sound like a guinea pig? Do guinea pigs actually make noise? I thought they just kind of vibed. Do guinea pigs make noise? Aren't they one of those silent pets? By the way, I'm gonna put up an image of the look. Yes! What a good boy. I'm not sure if your dog actually looks like this, but this is what I got when I googled Shih Tzu and Japanese Spitz mix. So cute! It's like a little cloud. I will say though, if you have a dog with white fur, it becomes very important for you to like maintain their tear stains, because the areas around your eyes can turn brown really, really quick if you're not like washing it every day. And I know because my dog is brown, and even then she has like really bad tear stains. So the dogs with white fur, they have it even worse. So you gotta groom them. You gotta groom them very often. It's so adorable. I know. just a small baby. Oh my goodness, did I tell you guys the other day? I saw a Shiba Inu and a Corgi mix. Oh my goodness, hold on. Its legs, it was so small. It's so funny, like the top part of the dog is like a Shiba Inu, and then it just had very small legs. It was so funny. I was like, oh no, I want to touch this dog. It's a Shiba Corgi mix. Yeah, oh my goodness, I can't find a good photo online. Just imagine a Shiba Inu, but with the world's smallest legs. It was so fresh, it was so cute. Oh man, I wish I could approach strangers. Maybe I could pet so many dogs. It almost looks like that, but less bushy and more fluffy, and the color's dirty white. Oh. If you would like to share photos of your dog, please. We have a Discord. I would love to see photos of your dog. Actually, I would love to see photos of anyone's dog. So, I think any dog mixed with a corgi is so cute. Like, have you seen how small they are? Hold on. Anything that's mixed with a corgi, they just become smaller versions of themselves, and I love it. Hold on, I need to show you this photo. This is one of my favorite photos to ever exist on the internet. I need to... He's small. This is a golden retriever and a corgi. It looks exactly as it should. Please. It's just a golden retriever with really short legs. I love this for me. I love to see. Oh my goodness, there's another one. That's so cute. That's a cutie pie. This is what it is. It is. Let's Kaiman, welcome. There's one more. Look, I need you guys to look at these dogs. Oh, that's huge. It's a very huge dog. Why is his leg so small? The smallest of legs. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Mixed breed dogs are always great. The Lyra size. Any dog mixed with a corgi is amazing. Have you guys seen a husky and a... Sorry, I'm going on a tangent. I just need you guys to know that they're very small, alright? They're very small. Hello, Spy, welcome. How are you doing? I need you guys to know how small... Look. Just... Oh, that's very small and... Look. The husky, but like if the legs were very small. More things need to mix with corgis. Look, I'm just saying. Let me look into Discord. Oh! What a good boy! Oh my goodness, I have the exact same toy. The one you have in the back, I have the exact same toy. So let me just grab the dog and give him tiny legs. It is! Doing fine, and you? I'm very sleepy today, and I have a swollen eye. Other than that, doing great. Doing great. I hope my eye stops hurting soon. I don't know what about me having, like... a swollen eye is somehow making me blink more. Oh, what are the corgi? Hold on, I'm just gonna Google corgi mix. Let's see what we get. Oh, oh my god! Are we ready for this? Are we ready for this? This is a corgi and a German shepherd. Why he's like small? Anything mixed with a corgi is a treasure. They really are. Look at these dogs. You're so small. I love this. I was a Shiba at my job. I wanted to pet. I wanna pet a Shiba. You know, I really do. I also want to pet a Samoyed. You guys know what Samoyeds are? They're like the Japanese Spitzes, but like huge. A Great Dane and a Corgi. Does this exist? Let's see. Oh, not really seeing any particular ones. Oh, a Pomsky? I have seen Pomskys. Pomskys are really cute. But I feel like even with the mixed breeds, they sometimes look different. Wait, I know a good one. I know a good one. Okay, hold on. Yes. Yes. Hold on, this is a good photo. This is a good photo. I'm laughing too hard at this. Listen, they're cute dogs. They're very cute dogs. Look at this one. It's a Corgi and a Dalmatian. See, if you put it like this, it looks like a Dalmatian. This looks like a normal dog. And then you put it here, and it has small legs. And I love this. I love this. I love this for me. Hi, Jinza, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, there's something there was one named Nala. There's actually a dog cafe in Japan that specializes in very huge dogs. But it's in Chiba, so it's like a kind of far away from me. I've been thinking about it, though. I've been thinking. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This entire stream is now going to be me looking up Corgi mixes, and we're gonna see what we get. This is it now. This is the stream. This is the stream. I hope you came prepared for whatever this is. My freedom dog. This is a Dalmatian and a Corgi. Anything mixed with a Corgi. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I found another German Shepherd mixed with a Corgi. I feel like we need to see this. He looks baby. They just look like smaller versions of themselves. I accidentally opened Nikki, my bad. They look like smaller versions of themselves. That's so cute. Why do they look like this? Oh, wait, what about like the sausage dog? What do they call it? Doll? Oh my goodness. What do you think sausage dog mixes look like? Doll mix. There we go. Are they also just smaller, like, versions of themselves? Ooh, they get the floppy ears. I'm like looking at some of these photos and trying to figure out if they're photoshopped or not, because some of these look so wild. Oh, this is a cute one though. This is a cute one. Hold on. This is a Chihuahua and a sausage dog. That's so cute, right? This is a Chihuahua and a sausage dog. No, what? Henna, you're not feeling this? What? No, come on! He's so cute! What do you mean? Hi, Violet, welcome! How are you doing? I'm so sorry, this has turned into the dog appraisal stream. What do you mean? So cute! Why? I don't get the Chihuahua hate. I really don't. You're all good boys. Every dog is a good boy. They are. I don't get it. It looks cute. I want to see the 4 puppies of the apocalypse. Yes, give it to me. Give me these dogs. Physically, please. I would like to have these dogs. One of these days, I'm going to move out into an apartment. I'm going to move out into an apartment where they allow pets, and I'm going to get a pig. Yes, I do. I am aware we're talking about dogs, but I will get a pig. Do you know that this shit too? Oh my goodness, is that true? I'm gonna Google it. Please. Please let this be true. Oh my goodness, it is. Oh my goodness! It's so cute. I feel like even with mixes though, cause my dog, she's a poodle. No, she's a small poodle. What do they call the small ones? And a Pomeranian. No, not a Pomeranian. Oh my goodness, my brain. She's a Maltipoo. So she's a Maltese and a poodle. But she looks very different. She looks very different from some of the other dogs. And I'm not sure if that's just me as like a dog mom saying it. That like, oh my girl, she looks so different from other. Yeah, I think it's yeah, it's a toy poodle. It's a toy poodle. So it's a toy poodle and a Maltese. Yeah. But I feel like whenever I see other people with like a Maltipoo and I'm like, ooh, what is your dog? They'll be like, oh, this is a Maltipoo, and I'm like, what? Mine too. But they look so different. I feel like it really just depends on like what the parents look like as well. Send into yes. Let's see this. Permission to put on stream, please. Permission to put cute dogs on stream, please. Hapachika, welcome. How are you doing? Permission to put on stream because these are some potatoes. Yes, okay. Can you please tell me the stories of these potatoes? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at the potatoes. Oh my goodness, the potatoes. This is a huge image. Hold on, give me a moment. Doing good, Elvira? I am! How have you been? Welcome. I hope you're having a good... Will you want to see the potatoes? Are you ready for this? The potatoes! The potatoes! They're so small. Why are they so small? Oh my goodness. What are these? I can't tell. Does anyone want to make any guesses? I can't tell. Sorry, I'm not the smartest person when it comes to general things. I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to dog breeds. Can anyone tell what these are? I mean, they're potatoes, obviously. Potatoes. They're potatoes. What are you talking about? Oh, they're the Shih Tzus with the Japanese Spitz genes. Oh, so these are them as puppies. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're so small. How old are they? They have to be like 2 or 3 months, right? Oh. Oh. I love dogs. Thank the follow, honeybee. Welcome to Navy Nation. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm having a moment. This is a very sleepy stream where I start looking at dogs for some reason. I have gone on a tangent. We're now looking at some dogs. We are looking at some dogs, and I love this for me. If anyone has any dogs, just saying, I would love to see. Wait, let me post a photo of my dog for anyone who hasn't seen her before. Because I do have photos of the ready of my dog, just so you guys know. I do have photos at the ready of my dog because, listen, I will never not have photos at the ready of my dog. Hi, Arky, welcome. How are you doing? So this is my girlie. I love your dog. Thank you. Isn't she so cute? Look, she has like white colored socks on her legs. These are like natural colorings, by the way. She was born like this. She was born with white socks. Not sure why, but she kind of was. Like her entire leader was born with white socks. She looks so happy and confused. That is indeed her perpetual state of being. She does tend to look confused. I have another one. She also looks equally confused. I am unsure why she always looked confused. She looks like she's constantly not knowing where she is. Sweet fur baby, thank you. She didn't come with me. She didn't move with me to Japan, so she's still with my mom. But I get photos of her every once in a while. My mom keeps trying to shave off her fur. And I'm like, no, just keep her nice and fluffy. My mom was like, it's hot. And yes, Kiryu, I would love to see your popotos up close. Show me the dogs. Show me all of these dogs. All of the dogs. They always want to shave the fluffy dogs. I know. I mean, I understand. It's like a weather thing, right? They get hot. You don't want the dogs to overheat, you know, it happens. I understand, but still, I miss my fluffy little girl. Every single time my mom sends me a photo of my dog, she's like, look at her at the park, and she's like, no fur. I'm like, Mom, what'd you do? Not to mention my mom, oh my goodness, my mom is that kind of person that she's like, I'm not gonna pay for something that I can do myself. So my mom, she used to be a hairdresser. She used to do hair, and so by extension, she's like human dog. They're the same. So she has this razor that she uses to shave my dog. She's like, paying for a groomer? No, I will shave this dog. And one time she put it on the wrong setting. And then my dog had like a bald spot for a month. And then another time, she just did the wrong setting all over. And then she had patches. And then one time, she shaved a little bit too much off the top. So she was bald for a little bit. Like, Mom, you can't keep doing this. Finally done with my dishes. Welcome back, Keith. To be fair, my wife cuts my hair too, and she's by no means a hairdresser. Does it look good though? Cause I honestly cut my own hair. Cause I understand the concept. I'm not gonna pay for something that I can do myself. If I can cut my own bangs, I'm going to do it. So that's why I have a box of hair in my room. I've been here 2 years. I've been in Japan 2 years. I have never once gone to a hairdresser. Never. I just either one, wait until I go home and have my mom cut it for me, or two, I just do it myself. My mom also cuts her dog's hair. Does she do it well? I hope she does it better than my mom does. I don't know if I have any photos of my dog being bald. Sorry, I have like a whole bunch of keychains stuck to my phone and everything's gonna move it. I'm not sure if I have like a photo of her being bald. Let me check. Because our dog is very anxious around other people. That is honestly one of my mom's reasons as well. Because she doesn't like leaving my dog at a place with, you know, with people that we don't know for like an hour. Because there have been, you know, there have been news stories of like dogs getting hurt at daycare or like getting hurt at grooming places and stuff. And my mom is like, no, I will cut her hair. It's not worth it. And like, I get it. I do. She's also a protective parent. She doesn't trust a lot of people with my dog, which is understandable, I guess. Okay, hold on, I'm scrolling. I'm trying to see if I can find any, like, shaved photos. Because she looks very different shaved than she does fluffy. Aw, man. Okay, sorry. I don't have any photos of her shaved that also don't, like, have people in them, unfortunately. But yeah, I have to protect the fur babies. Because I mean, I understand. I too don't really like leaving her alone in a place. Thank the Fafia, welcome to the Nebby Nation. Like, I don't like leaving her in a place. Because, you know, grooming takes like an hour. And, like, you don't really know what they do to the dogs in the hour. And I'm not saying that, like, they're doing something to the dogs. But, like, it's just a concern. It's just a concern, like, leaving her alone for that long. Not to mention, she's not very friendly with other people. So, that does scare me. We're willing to leave her dog when we tried. The people working there, they just can't cut her hair. Yeah, the first time we left her to a groomer, they were like, she was very quiet, almost too quiet. Like, apparently she just sat in one spot and shook for like an hour. I was like, no, girly. And the thing, you see, the thing about dogs is that you can't even tell them, like, you can't even tell them, okay, be good, I'll be back in an hour, you know, like, they don't understand, so they're like, did you just leave me here? Like, they don't know you're coming back, you know? And the thought about that just makes me very upset. Hello, Mia, welcome. How are you doing? You know what I mean, right? Like, if it's a child, at least they have the concept that, okay, I'll just be here an hour and then my mom will come back. But the dogs, they don't know. They don't understand. So they'll be like, oh, they have left me. Oh, the most painful one was was having to leave my dog for her spaying surgery, which we did when she was 6 months old. We got her spayed, which is basically, I'm not sure if it's removing the uterus or not. It's something along those lines, but we got her spayed, so she had to like go in for a surgery, and I was like, no. I have to leave her alone in this scary place, and she's getting her paw shaved and like getting a drip put in and everything, and then they're cutting her open. I mean, she was fine. She had a very smooth recovery process. It was a really good surgery. It was a really good vet as well. She doesn't have any scars from it, but I do think she's been scared of the vet ever since, to be fair. But yeah, I miss her. I haven't been home in... Wait, actually no, I went home in September. Right? I went home in September. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna go home is. I miss her though. I want to give her many tummy rubs. And she will definitely be peeing. She will definitely be peeing. She has an excitement peeing problem. We went to see the vet about it when she was 7 months old, and they were like, well, okay, so she's still a puppy. There's a chance that she just has a small bladder, so she should grow out of it when she's an adult. She's 7 years old now, and she still does this. She still pees every single time I come home. And I have to carry my dog into the toilet as she's dripping. And then I have to clean the whole house. This is a daily or a bi-monthly occurrence. Oh, she's so cute. She's 7, right? She was born in... No, she's 8. Oh my goodness! She's turning 8. What? No. No. No, she's not 8 years old. What? She's my puppy though. She's still my puppy. Her birthday is on the 5th of February. So she's turning 8. What? It's such a wild thought. She's just always been a little puppy in my head. Can't believe she's turning 8 years old. I love how we just sat here and talked about dogs for about how many hours? Oh my goodness. Kiryu, I'm gonna post the photos of your dogs. Oh my goodness. Oh, they look very... The color looks very different from when... from when they're puppies and when they're older. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Let me, Oh, they're so small. Okay, hold on. Let me show other people's dogs. Other people's dogs. Okay, so these are the popotos. I like this one in the corner right here. He looks like he knows too much, you know? This dog knows a little bit too much. And this is the dog now. I'm not sure if these are the same dog, but they're the same leader, so I'm assuming they look kind of the same. He looks like a worm. No, he's Popoto. This is a potato. I'm showing you photos of potatoes. So cute. Yeah, the color's really... Well, I mean, it could just be a lighting thing. I mean, these are 2 different photos, but still. They're so small. I'm trying to see if I can see the spits, but I feel like... I do think I see more Shih Tzu, though. But I guess the spits was a mix, too. Oh, so cute. I love this for me. I do. It's so small. I love things that are small. I just poured creamer into my cup without realizing there's no coffee. This is like the time I made food. I made like a whole bunch of food and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to eat. And then I realized that I hadn't made the rice. Or like I had put the rice and added the water, but I hadn't clicked go on the pot. So I had to wait another 30 minutes to have my food. It was devastating. Every single time I make this mistake, it's devastating. You ever just get so ready to eat and then realize that you just don't have your food? You just don't have your rice? Oh. I found another good dog! Sorry, this is now a dog spotting channel. Or like a dog googling channel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is a corgi and a husky. He looks like a very good boy. Okay, see? You look at the photo like this. Look at the photo like this. This is a husky, yeah? You see, this is the husky. And then corgi. Husky, corgi. Husky, corgi. Husky, corgi. Husky, corgi. So small! What's worse is making food and forgetting about it until it's burned. One time, I burned a boiled egg. Not proud of it, but it did happen. I did burn a boiled egg. I feel like out of all the things I've burned, the boiled egg is definitely up there. I was boiling an egg in boiling water, and I didn't know how long it took to boil an egg. I just assumed that you just boil it for a really long time, so I boiled an egg at super high heat for 30 minutes. And then when I came back, all the water had evaporated and the egg was cooking. The shell was completely burnt, and the egg wasn't even cooked. Well, it kind of was. I think it was just overcooked. I also one time almost set fire to my kitchen by deep frying some frozen chicken wings. That was also not a smart move on my part. Always remember to defrost your food and make sure there's no water before you deep fry it, please. In my in my defense, I was like 10. And that is also the last time that my mom allowed me to cook on top of a stove. Right after that chicken wing incident, immediately she took out all of the gas in our house and replaced it with like induction cookers. And that was the last time. And I'll be really relieved to know she's not the one who's burned eggs, Happy. How do you do like a burnt egg? I still think about it sometimes. Like, how the heck did I manage to burn a boiled egg? It boggles the mind. It really does. The lore. Henna burnt eggs. Henna, yeah, but I think she was frying them. She was frying the eggs and then she forgot they were on the pan. Boiled eggs is another thing, because there is no oil. I just somehow managed to have it go long enough for all the water to evaporate. I don't know why I thought a boiled egg took 30 minutes. Is anyone else just super bad at gauging egg timings? One time I wanted to make a soft boiled egg to put over my gyudon. And then, sorry, I was scratching my nose. I wanted to put a soft boiled egg to put over my gyudon, and then as I cracked it, it was fully cooked. I was very disappointed. I thought Henna exploded her eggs. She didn't burn them, she exploded them, which is a different type of skill, I do believe. Thank you for the follow, Magu. Welcome to Nation. How are you doing? Henna put her eggs in the boiling water and they exploded. When I was a kid, I was supposed to make lunch for my sis, heating up sausages and boiling water, and of course, instead I went to watch TV while the water was boiling. So all the water evaporated. I have done this. One time. I was making pasta, and then I forgot about it because I normally like work while I make the food because I work at home, and so. And then someone messaged me about something, and I was like, okay, let me check this out. And then I started to focus on my work, and then suddenly I heard this like accompanied with the smell of burning, and I'm like, what is that? And then all my pasta, it was like a pancake. There was no more water in the pot, and it was like a pancake because it had stuck to the pan, and the bottom was burnt. So moral of the story, don't leave your cooking unattended. Especially if you're not setting like a very, very loud timer. Soft boiled is 4 to 5 minutes on boiling water. This is the thing. I feel like every single time I look up a soft boiled egg recipe, it's a different explanation. But also, I learned that it's because someone told me this a previous stream, but the way that they call soft-boiled eggs in some countries is like different. Like some places, when they say soft-boiled eggs, they imagine a hard-boiled exterior with a soft inside, and some they refer to a completely runny egg, which is like a half-boiled egg. So I'm assuming that the reason I get different results is because different people call it different. For references, I'm looking to make an onsen egg, which is like a completely runny egg that's only slightly cooked. It's a burned pizza disc. Sorry, it's a burned pasta disc. It is. Yeah. Italian pancake. I've been here like 4 to 5 times, and not once I left out the hilarious stories about your child. I'm normal. I swear, I do normal things. I do normal things. You should like your eggs well done. I'm not surprised at all. You melted a pan? How do you melt the pan? Oh, was it like a fire pan? Is 3 minutes or less than fully boiling? See, that's the thing. I apparently heard that for an onsen, you're actually not supposed to use boiling water. You're supposed to boil the water, turn off the stove, and then put the egg in for 10 minutes. Like, you can't boil it, is what I've heard. And I do believe this to some extent because onsens, as you can probably imagine, are not boiling water. I think onsens are like 60, 70 degrees at most. So you're supposed to boil the water, wait for it to cool a little bit, and then put the egg in for 10 minutes. That's what I was told. But it hardly ever works out that way. And I feel like part of the reason is because I put my eggs in the fridge. And I think, I don't know, do you guys put your eggs in the fridge? And I feel like if your eggs are cooled, or your eggs are cold, it takes longer, and then I do it longer, and then I just can't do it. You're supposed to take it to you to an onsen and eat it when you get out. Honestly, I would. Onsen eggs are really, really good, though. They're really, really good. I love them. All of you are guys are banned from the... No, listen. These are mostly childhood stories. Some of them are recent, but most of them are childhood stories. I'm good at cooking, actually. When I'm not flopping, I'm good at cooking. Well, I'm not good. I'm decent at cooking. I can do a couple of meals in rotation. Look, my roommate hasn't died yet in 2 years, so I think we're on the right track for a most part. One day we'll try a Seion Aera dish. Some of them are recent. The forgetting stuff on the stove is kind of recent. Because whenever I cook and then sometimes I get caught up with work. And you know, like when your head is locked into one thing, you forget about everything else. Like, I remember I was trying to fix something that my colleague was like, Aera, can you fix this now, please? And I'm like, okay. I'll look into it. And then I was looking into it. And I looked into it a little bit too long. Good evening, Hauser. Welcome. How about you doing? Do you have any kitchen fails? Because I feel like that's what we're currently talking about. It happened to me for pizza. Wait, don't ovens have like a timer? Don't they turn off normally? Hello, welcome. It's nice to see you. How are you doing? Do you have any weird kitchen stories? Because thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Nebu Nation. How are you doing? Welcome! We're from Japan. I live in Japan too. How are you doing? Welcome. You've arrived from the land of ice and snow. How cold? Tell me, how cold? What high-tech oven do you have that turns off automatically? Don't you set a timer? Like when you put stuff in the oven, you set it to like 20 minutes and then after 20 minutes, it just turns itself off? Don't all ovens have timers? Is this just me? It's like a microwave, right? Like you set the time you want it to be turned on? I also got a pizza out of the oven with a knife and had the great idea to try and check if the floor of the pizza... The floor of the... What? What is the floor of the pizza? What is floor of pizza? Oh, you're from Japan too? Welcome! Oh my goodness, so many. Hello! I'm surprised none of you have burned down a kitchen yet. I got close once. The bottom part? Oh! Like the underside of the pizza? You call it the floor of the pizza? Like the floor. Just say the bottom part. Just say the bottom part. You can speak a little English. I can speak a little Japanese. Well, not a little. I am technically... What is the worst? Why would you call it the floor? I've had a good New Year's. I just came back from a vacation in Tochigi yesterday. And I'm still very tired from it because it was a long trip, but still. Oh, you call it the underbelly? That's also a pretty good name. It tipped over and fell cheese first. Oh! Did you still pick it up and eat it though? 3-second rule. I would have picked it up and ate it. I can speak. No, I don't like being like, oh, I'm actually like so good at Japanese. I'm 謙遜ということですね. You try learning English? I will try speaking a little bit slower. I know my speed of English can be a little bit fast. I've been told I talk very quickly. I will try and slow down like just a little bit. It was like fresh out of the oven. Yeah, so just put it back. It's fine. The problem is when the cheese falls on the inside of the oven. I actually don't own an oven anymore, sadly. I used to own an oven, but now I just have a microwave oven, which is kind of the same, but not the same at all. You top of languages fast. I know. Watching my streams at 2 times speed must be so bad. I ate gummy that was on the floor. Yeah, I do eat things off the floor. The other day. Oh my goodness, I just remembered something that happened. Oh my goodness, the other day. I was eating dinner with my roommate and we were sitting on the floor. Because you guys know how I have a kotatsu and I stream on a kotatsu. Thank the Father Mia, welcome to the Nebu Nation. You know how I sit down on a kotatsu when we were having dinner. And look, I don't know why I did this. Okay, it was just my natural reaction, but I was like feeling around on the floor. On the carpet. It was on a carpet. And then I was like, I found a piece of rice. And I'm like, I showed it to my room and I was like, look, rice. And then I put it in my mouth. And they were like, Ira! Like, what? They were like, you just put a piece, you don't even know what that is. I'm like, oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I don't know why I just put this rice in my mouth, but I did. I don't know why. Oh, Sachin's welcome. No, it's totally okay. Don't worry about it. No, it's totally okay. I will try and speak slower. I'm very sleepy because yesterday I came back from a trip and I didn't get enough sleep and I haven't taken a nap today. So I am very sleepy. It's not all that late though. It's 10 p.m. at night. I'm in Japan, so it's currently 10 p.m. So I shouldn't be sleepy, but a lack of sleep has got me here. Yeah, listen, there was just something on the floor, and my roommate was like, throw it out. But I'm like, I'm not gonna throw it out. It's the dustbin is in the other room, so I just put it in my mouth. I just put it in my mouth. I need to stop taking things from the floor and putting them in mouth. Sleep deprived rambling. Not only have I not slept in a while, but my eye is swollen, so you guys can't tell because I switched my eye inputs to come from the same eye, but my right eye is half open. So I have a half open eye, basically. I have a half open eye and a lack of sleep. This is going great. You should hear me speak English. I do get told quite a bit that I speak fast. I don't know, because I can't tell. I can't tell that I'm speaking fast. And whenever I give presentations in school, my teachers would be like, Ira, you talk very fast. Like, are you nervous? You should talk slower. I know that people tend to talk faster when you're nervous. But I'm like, no, I'm not nervous. I'm just very excited to talk about things. I'm not nervous. So I remember to make her end stream at 3 hours. I will be good today. Maybe. I don't know. Please make sure there are no kitchen devices. I think so. I don't think I cook. I haven't eaten dinner. So I don't think there's any food. Speaking of which, I need to ask my mommy to buy me dinner. Are they like done with work? Because your girlie needs food. Oh, by the way, are any of you like fans of... I'm gonna say this wrong and everyone's gonna laugh at me. Is anyone a fan of Evangelion? Because there's currently a McDonald's collab in Japan with Evangelion, and there's like a whole bunch of cool stuff. I don't know, I just wanted to point it out. There's like a whole bunch of cool stuff. Is anyone here a huge fan of Evangelion? It's the show about the robots. I wanted to watch it one time, but then I had someone, I don't know, was it someone from chat? Was it someone from chat who told me that it was like kind of gory and might not be my thing? Cause I do feel like I heard that, but yeah. Evangeline, does it go roar? I don't know, I haven't seen it. I just know that there's a robot, and then someone gets into it, and that's about it. Never pronounce it's Evangeline. It's more gory than Made in Abyss. I have also heard about Made in Abyss, but yeah, I did hear it was gory, so I didn't really go for it. A lot of my friends who recommended the show to me though told me that I would like shoot, I don't know. There's this like silver-haired male character, I think, or something. And everyone was like, Aera, he's your type, you should watch it. I'm like, no, I don't like things that are gory. It's psychological, more so gory. I'm just not good with like depictions of gore. You don't find it that gory? Okay, I have a very low standard of what I think is gory. I speak at light speed and then I stutter. Yeah, me too. I'm like the worst person to be a streamer, actually. I can only imagine how many that my editors have to cut out. I say editors, but I have one, and it's Slaypoy. I can only imagine how many they have to cut out every single time I tell a story. Oh, the goriness disturbed you on first watch. Okay, if it's enough for you, then I think I can watch. I can watch stuff like, what is like a, okay, hold on, let me think. What is like the goriest thing I have watched to this day? Let me give this some thought. Hold on. Okay, Devilman Crybaby is the goriest thing that I've watched. And that was like at the brink. That was at the brink of goriness for me. It was like I could watch it, but when I finished it, like I felt a little like ugh, like I felt a little disturbed. That was like the brink. Well, the brink that's the line. I would say that's as close to the line as I got. But then like for IRL stuff, like I can watch Squid Game no problem. But Squid Game is not very, I don't know, I don't think it's really all that gory. It's violent, but I wouldn't say it's gory. But Squid Game for me is okay. I still don't understand much English, but your voice is nice. Thank you! I'm sorry, I know I do speak fast. But yeah, I really think that might be the only... Oh, I know that I tried to watch Kaiju number 8 and I got grossed out. Yeah. I tried to watch Kaiju number 8 and I got grossed out. I was okay with wait, really? Yeah, I saw the first episode and I was like, oh, alrighty. Like, I don't think I can do this. Jujutsu Kaisen I watched just fine, but that wasn't gory or anything, it was just violent. Shingeki no Kyojin I managed to watch when I was younger, but I don't think I'd be able to watch it now. I think it's because my tastes have naturally become less, I don't want to say edgy, but like less dark over time. Like I tend to like the more lighthearted and fun things now than I did when I was a kid. So I don't think I would watch Shingeki no Kyojin again. But when I was younger, I could watch it and be like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Thank you. He was, yeah, I do think I was more, I mean, I was a delinquent in middle school. Wait, I don't know when Shingeki no Kyojin came out. How long has it been since Shingeki no Kyojin came out? Sorry, let me drink. Oh, it's 2013? No! What? It came out 12 years ago? Wait, 12 years ago? Oh, I was in middle school. Oh my goodness, yeah, I was in middle school. Okay, so middle school is the time where I was a delinquent. Middle school is the time where I was like, I was the most nihilistic. You know, you're that age where you're like, huh, I'm 14 and this is deep. So it would make sense. It would make sense that I enjoyed Shingeki no Kyojin on my first watch, cause I did watch it live, yeah. But I watched the Japanese release live, not the English one. I don't know, were they released simultaneously? I don't think so. But yeah, I did watch it when I was in middle school. Were you part of? No, well, not really. We never did anything that was really mean. Like I feel like we never really crossed the line of being serious delinquents. Cause I never like smoked or like drank or anything like that, but we definitely pulled a few pranks on the teachers that were maybe I wouldn't praise myself for. And a lot of the other students definitely did hate us, so we were delinquents in that sense. You know, we did the kind of things that's like we didn't pick fights or we didn't like smoke on the campus when we were like 14, but middle school, by the way, is like 14-ish. But yeah, we would do the things like we would skip class and then we would bully the other students and then we would like bully the teachers. I tried to like steam mussels one time and the fumes from the wine knocked me out. So your girlie doesn't do alcohol. Do you like Madoka? I don't. I actually don't. But I also think it's because I feel like if I had watched it during middle school, I would have loved it. But now cause I already know. I mean, the twist and everything is already out there, so I wouldn't really get surprised with it. But no, I don't really like Madoka. I mean, I technically haven't seen it, but the concept is not something that I would usually go for. By that logic, I don't know, this is kind of the image I have, you know? If you're a delinquent in middle school, you like smoke on campus and then you drink alcohol. I wasn't a delinquent. I was like one of those delinquents who does like the stupidest thing, but then things that they're like, oh, I'm so cool, you know? Like, you know that episode of SpongeBob of April Fools, but SpongeBob is like, you asked for 1 cube of ice and I gave you 2. I was that kind of delinquent. We used to scale the school water tower and then I once climbed the school fence to get out of school. That was like the most delinquent-ish thing that I did. We climbed up the school fence to get out of school because they locked the gates and we were like, no, and then we climbed and then but no one ever noticed, so I guess we were cool. Imagine you as that blonde girl from I don't know this, let me look it up. Oh, I have not seen this. I apologize. But yeah, I was definitely that type of delinquent. I don't know, I like to think that I never did anything that was too mean. I would say we were mostly more of the clowns, like we were the class that for April Fools we would switch uniforms and stuff like that, or what is like the worst prank oh my goodness, there was one that was kind of mean. I don't know if I want to talk about it. I'm not proud of it. Okay, I guess we did do one thing that was like kind of mean. But the teachers definitely hated us. It was the other oh really? Sorry. It's been a while. But I was definitely that type of you took the tires off your house. I don't even know how to take tires off. That's pretty funny though. That's pretty funny though. Oh, you're a mechanic. That's so cool. Can you imagine every single day your teacher comes to the car park and they just have no tires? Yo, you just unscrew the bolts of the tires? Really? I thought it was like a very complicated process. I don't know. I only thought it was a complicated process because there's an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine where like Amy teaches Gina to like change a tire and it takes like 2 hours or something. That is my only knowledge of changing a tire, is this one episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine that I watched like 2 years ago. But I don't have a card nor a license, so hopefully this will not be an issue for me ever. Come on, do you guys really want Seion Aera at the back of the wheel? Do you? No, you don't. No, you don't. I feel a sneeze coming. And it's gone. Okay. It will be back in about 5 minutes. Why in 5 minutes? I don't know. I once had to change a tire drunk. Why? Oh, but aren't tires super heavy? Hold on. Let me Google. What is the average weight of a tire in kg? 9 to 11. That's not happening. Oh no, it's 15 to 25. I can barely carry a sack of rice. This is not happening for Seion Aera. 20 to 30. That's not. I can't carry rice. I can't do 15 to 25 kilograms. That's too many kilograms. Okay, so if I ever want to get a car, if I ever want to change a tire first, I have to get a license, then a car, and then become swole. And then hopefully things will go from there. You just roll it off. Where does it go? Where does it go once you roll it off? What they don't tell you is you don't need to lift it with your arms. You sit with your legs, and I'm gonna need a demonstration video. It goes away off to a new life. Jump into this life. I added the Nikki opening song to my Spotify, and I've now ruined my life because it's on loop. It just keeps going. It just keeps going, and it doesn't stop going. It doesn't stop going. The Nikki brain rot. It's so real. I was so sad to realize that they didn't have a full version of the song, but then I realized it's because it just loops in the opening, so they have a shorter version on Spotify. But it's so weird. I need it to be longer. I need to create a playlist just of this one song, like over and over again, that I can loop it. The Nikki brain rot. It's so real. Oh, my X-Men, welcome. The Energizer Bunny? What is that? Do I give off bunny vibes? I feel like out of bunny, cat, and dog, I'm definitely a dog vibe person. To put it on, I sit and use my legs. So wait, can everyone change a tire? Is it just me who can't change a tire? Will I ever be able to... Interesting. Will I ever even get the chance to change a tire? I only recently dried my hair for the very first time and it didn't go well. Oh, it's the mascot for the Energizer. Oh! Your mascot's a bunny? Energizer. I think I've seen Energizer batteries. I'm like a Labrador or Golden Retriever. Really? Aren't Golden Retrievers Aren't Golden Retrievers really calm, demure, and mindful? Okay, I have never seen an Energizer bunny in my life. The ones that I see... Okay, whenever I buy Energizer batteries, this is what I see. This is what I get. This is what we get here. We get this dude. No bunnies. We get this dude. Is this a different brand? I just get this guy. Is there a rabbit on one of these? I just get the cool battery man. Oh, some of them do have rabbits on them. That's so weird. I've never associated bunnies with Energizer. I just know this battery dude. Like, he's on all the packaging. It's the same one, just without the bunny. I've never seen the bunny. I have this man, this dude on all of my batteries. I'll be off now. Okay, Filmy, and thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Have a good day. I wouldn't want to, let's say, try to figure out a tire iron. Really? I feel like it'd be a fun stream. Stream where I just change a tire. Wasn't it Duracell? I don't know. I feel like the phrase Energizer Bunny, I have heard before. Duracell... Oh, Duracell Bunny. I'm very scared. Okay, I googled Duracell battery. Let me show you what I got. I got this image of him and Rudolph. I don't know what's happening here. What is this photo? What? I don't know. I googled Duracell Bunny and this is what I got. Is this the dude? Why he look like that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this one. Oh, it's Jake, welcome. How are you doing? Did they retire the Energizer? It might be a country thing. It might be that they just don't use the bunny in Asia's marketing, maybe? That could be a thing. Duracell does not really, because it seems to be him. I mean, this does seem to be him. There's many photos of this dude. You've always only known the Duracell bunny? He's changing the batteries in Rudolph's nose. Yeah, this is the rabbit. Do all battery companies just use rabbits in their advertisements? That is wild. I feel like I've seen this one more though. Somehow. Is it rabbits because they're fast? Because they're hyper? But then wouldn't it be better if it was like a cheetah or like a hummingbird? Why rabbit? It just kind of feels, or like a turtle. Bunny's a robot. I am not sure. My brain is so small. Is huge. The Energizer Bunny is a pink toy bunny with sunglasses that plays a drum. Okay, let me put this up here too. Energizer Bunny. There we go. I have never seen this. Oh, cheetahs only run for like 10 seconds? Really? They're just like me. For reals, for reals. They reals, for reals. Okay, so these are the two. I'm amazed that they managed to get away with having such similar mascots in the same industry, honestly. Like, I'm just saying, they look very similar. I'm not sure which one came first, but I'm amazed that this managed to happen. Oh, wait, so the Energizer Bunny is a parody of the Duracell one? Is the Energizer Bunny just the Western thing? It might be. I've never seen it. Why are the batteries mascot a bunny? I don't know. That's so weird. You would think they would have a fun little mascot. I mean, I feel like Japan has a lot of mascots. You bought Energizer yesterday? I do tend to use the Energizer brand, but I've only ever seen the other. I've only ever seen this one. I think it's because in Japan, is it just because they sell this over the other? Because I've seen this dude a whole lot. What is the bunny on the right? This is the Energizer Bunny apparently, and a lot of people know this, but then we don't. Apparently, a lot of people know this Energizer Bunny. I don't, though. I've never seen him. That's wild. Ganga. Thank the follow up. Welcome to the Navy Nation. You like the Suika mascot? I do like the Suika mascot. Did you go to the Suika cafe? Did you know there's a Suika cafe? There's like just the penguin everywhere. Oh, in Japan it's a toy fireman. Let me think. What is my favorite Japan mascot? There's a Suika cafe? There is! Let me show you. It is exactly what you think it is. It's huge. I think it's an Ueno. It is exactly what you would expect. Hold on, let me get you these photos. There's also a Suica hotel. I'm just saying, if you ever wanna, you know. It's a Suica hotel. Okay, look. Okay, so it's like this. This is innuendo. It's like this. And then this, the penguin. The penguin. And then you can have... That's huge! And then you can have the cute food. The cute food. The very, very cute foods. I'm gonna try to get to at least a week to Japan this year. Let me know if you need recommendations. But one of my recommendations would definitely be the pig. I'm just saying. Look! It's the penguin. And there's just like a whole bunch of this dude. And then this is like the cafe. the hotel. Would you like to? You, me, in the penguin hotel? Oh, to be in a penguin hotel. That room is adorable. They do a lot of themed rooms here. They have the Pokemon ones. They have the Sanrio ones as well. I'm sure there's a capybara one. I'm sure there is, Slayboy. Just wait. I'm googling it. There has to be. Oh no, I'm only getting the hotel one. Oh, I'm only getting the hotel one. The capybara hotel. There isn't one that's like decorated. I'm just gonna Google capybara room. Oh no, they just have the cafes and the hotel. Okay, that's fair, I guess. I know there was a Kingdom Hearts themed hotel a number of years ago. Really? That sounds so cool. They recently made the Fantasy Springs Hotel, so that is like the newest one. Wait, there's one. Kyoto. Oh my goodness, what was it? I remember Osan's. Wait, I know. What is it called? Osan show. Okay, I'm gonna have to search this in Japanese, I think. Cause there's this hotel room. Oh man, I can't find it, damn it! But there's this hotel room that was just filled with a whole bunch of plush toys of like giant salamanders. Because the Kyoto was known for their huge salamanders, giant Japanese salamander. Kyoto Hotel. Come on. Yes! Yes, let's go. Osan hotel 京都のホテルで京都の水族館ってオーサンショーの出たListen. It's just so fun. Come on! These are giant salamanders. It's cute. You guys are telling me you're not a fan of giant salamanders? What? It's cute. Okay, hold on. I need to find another photo of this. Yo, that's... Hello, Kaskusa, welcome. I'm searching it in Japanese. Look, it's cute. I promise. There's like another one. Wait. Osan Shou Hotel Kyoto. Come on, there has to be. Is this really the... Okay, listen, I have more photos, but I also don't want anyone to be like grossed out, because I do understand that lizard phobia is like a real thing. Okay, so if anyone doesn't want to see the following photos, please just click away from stream for a little bit, and I will tell you when the photos are off stream, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, click away. I'll tell you when we're done. Look. Can you imagine you're bathing and there's just a whole bunch of giant salamanders? You're telling me that this is not your dream? It's mine. You know what? No, but see, the real selling point... Yeah, it's cute! It's a giant salamander! The real selling point is, that it comes with this huge... I think you can take this home. It comes with this huge soft toy. I actually have a small version of this. I bought this when I went to Kyoto Aquarium. It comes with this huge boy. And, it was a good experience. It was a good experience! No, I didn't go to the actual hotel, but I just heard about the hotel. But I didn't get to go because it wasn't happening when I was there. It only happened when I was when I left, but I was considering. I was considering. 京都水族館王さん。そうだね、彼氏じゃないもんね。But yeah, that was pretty fun. Okay, you guys may look back. Those of you who were scared, you may now look back. He's a friend. This is what Cloudsire is based on. Exactly! Krabs gets it. Cloudsire from Pokemon is based off the Japanese giant salamander. So, I really like Cloudsire. So, by extension, I do like the giant Japanese salamander. Mascot. Hold on, let me see if there's any cuter rules. Mascot. No, let's do hotel. Korabo. Cause I know they have a lot of cute ones. What are we a fan of? Like Pom Pom Purin? Wow, there's a lot. There's even like anime ones. Let's do Sanrio. Ooh. Anyone a fan of My Melody? I'm not a My Melody girly. But look. Look! Yes. Yes! Can you imagine us doing an off collab in this room? So cute! Have you seen their hotel room with a water slide? I have. It's not the type of hotel you're thinking about, but I have seen it. And I have been tempted to stay at one. But the barrier of entry to this is very difficult. Because I'm scared. Not scared, I'm a little bit embarrassed. But I would like to go to the water slide, honestly. You know what I mean, right? You know? Like, I would love to go. I would love to go just for fun, innocent reasons. But it's the barrier of entry is a little bit difficult. What else do they have? Suizok. I do think they have one. I spelled it wrong. Suizok. I do think they have one that's like a jellyfish themed one. But yeah, if you guys ever go to Japan, look up in advance what type of cool hotels that they have. Because sometimes you may be surprised. They might have some very, very cool themed hotels. That you might have never known about. Especially hotels that are close to like aquariums. They normally tend to have like special rooms. That is pretty cool. Hello, Trevor, welcome! How are you doing? If you guys like aquariums, I would definitely recommend you going on a little aquarium tour. When you come to Japan, or if you come to Japan, there's so many different aquariums. If you have like a specific thing you want to see, let me know. I'll try to let you know where they are. But yeah, there's like a lot of aquarium themed rooms. Like, look at this one. This one is a. Oh, I closed it. How did that happen? This is a jellyfish themed one. So cute! I would like this one. I like jellyfish. Sorry, I was scratching my nails. I'm good, how are you? I'm good too! Besides my eyes swelling up. Well, I think it's better actually. Yeah, I feel like the eye swelling is still there, but it got slightly better. Did you go to Japan? I live in Japan. I'll take much cheaper hotels than last time. They're so well taken care of that it makes no sense to pay more for the 4-star ones. This is what I have also recently learned. Because whenever I would used to get hotels overseas, I would normally, like, I would never go for a 3-star hotel. Because, like, anything that's not at least a 4 is a little bit scary. Because, oh, like, what? Oh, a 3-star hotel? Like, is it okay? But ever since coming here, every single hotel I've stayed in has been a 3-star hotel. And it's been amazing. Like, So I just always go for cheaper hotels now. If you're looking for really, really cheap hotels, you can go for business hotels like Appa or Toyoko Inn, I think is like another one. Or you can go for capsule hotels. I heard that a lot of travelers like to go for capsule hotels. I can't really do capsule hotels because I don't like sharing my bathroom space. But I did hear those are some pretty cheap options. Airbnbs are also a thing if you're okay with like separating your trash. That is like the one thing about Airbnbs is that you kind of have to follow the rules. So you have to like separate your trash and stuff like that. Appa's good, it is! I've been happy every single time I've stayed at it. Thank you for the Muska, welcome to Navy Nation. How are you doing? Welcome. I mean, it's small, it's like a one-person hotel, but if you're going to be out in the day, if you're going to be out, like, walking around Tokyo for 16 hours and only going to be sleeping in the hotel, then you don't really need a really good hotel. Just get yourself a nice, small, comfortable one. And you're good. But if you're going to a place like Hakone or Kanazawa or Izu and you kind of want to, like, splurge a little bit on, like, an expensive ryokan or, like, a hotel room... Hello, Devin. Like a hotel room with a bath in it, I get you. I completely understand. I can only speak as an American and say that cheap hotels are awful here. I assume cheap hotels in Japan are... Yeah, they are. It took me a while. It took me a while to adjust to the fact that booking a 3-star hotel is okay, actually. But I've never once had a bad experience in a 3-star hotel. The only thing is that sometimes, especially for the business hotels, sometimes they do smell of smoke just because smoking is allowed in the room. So there's this like smell, and if you're the type to like not really like it, then maybe it might be a little bit bad. But other than that, it's great. Hello, Ski, welcome. It's 5 a.m. Go to bed. It's almost 11. It's almost 11 for me. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I think my eye swelling is going down. Hopefully by tomorrow it'll be gone. I feel like my eye is smaller than it was this morning, so... Yeah, it looks fine. Hotels are better. I went to an Airbnb last time and the stairs to the second floor were the... Yeah. I know what you mean. Though the way the houses are made here are a little bit different. When I was in an Airbnb, they also had like really, really small stairs. But I just kind of got used to it. You're an ancient bag of bones, so you wake up this early normally. What? I could never. The other day, I went to sleep at 11 p.m. without an alarm. I was like, today I'm going to wake up so early. I'm going to be productive. And I said it. I didn't set an alarm. I went to sleep at 11 p.m. You want to know what time I woke up? 6 p.m. How? I don't know. It happens. I slept for like 18 hours. That's wild. How does that happen? Listen, if I don't set an alarm, I'm just passing out. I'm going into a pre-coma. There was also the floor, so I constantly hit my shoulder. Yeah, okay. I understand. A lot of their buildings and rooms are really small. That is also true, yeah. The kitchens as well. But I mean, if you're on a budget, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not like a terrible experience. It's not as if that, oh my goodness, there's so many bed bugs, you know? Like, it's not like that. I stayed at one Airbnb years back and they had a really old school tub heater that we had to crank. Oh, I've seen those. That must be a really, really old one. How long have you lived in Japan? 2 years. It means you're not getting enough sleep normally. Yeah, that is a fact, actually. I usually wake up at 5 to 7 to either work out or go to the gym. Moscow, we live very different lives. Over the past days, I went on vacation and I climbed up a mountain and I climbed up the stairs at the shrine in Tochigi. Sorry, Nikko. And I can't feel my legs anymore. I can't feel my legs. My 90% of my body is covered in body aches. I just don't work out normally. I don't know why. I thought I was going to climb this mountain. I mean, it was worth it. The view was amazing and it was very good air, but still, I'm reflecting on my actions currently. Speaking of sleep, I need some go to bed. I probably will be going to bed soon too. I do have school tomorrow, which I don't want to. And you have your roommate going to gym at midnight? Yeah, they just stay up late. I think they're actually there now. They better not be, because I'm hungry and I want food. I need food. If you're with a group and booked an Airbnb, be ready to brawl with everyone else to get good room night. I don't know. I used to really like Airbnbs, but recently, after finding out business hotels are a thing, I've just never really looked at Airbnbs. But that's also because I actually live in a house. I actually live in a Japanese house. So the joy of staying in a Japanese Airbnb has definitely worn off for me. Because I'll be in a B&B and I'll be like, this is just my house, but different. Oh, Sarnoni, welcome. How are you doing? Always, yeah, it could never be me. That's not true. I guess it could be me, but maybe one day. My roomie asks me a lot, like, you should also get a gym membership. I'm like, what if I don't? What if I don't? I don't want to split the bill in a 3 months Japan trip. But Mom, if you're still here, you need to show up. You need to make me less lonely. Think of the possibilities. Think of all we could do. We could go to see the pigs. We could go to Disneyland. I could pop over to your little Airbnb. We could do like an off collab. I could bring my laptop. We could do like a karaoke stream. We could think of the possibilities. You wanna go to Nikko for a weekend? I think you would really like it. I really hope you get to go. Let me know if you do end up going. I will give you some tips. I only go to the gym to help my mental health at the behest of my therapist, so now it's just a thing. I do think it's a good practice though. I do think that sometimes if I maintained a more regular schedule, that maybe I wouldn't be so tired all the time. Cause I know that I seem very like Genki all the time on stream, but every single time I stop streaming, it's like, is the Seion A life worth Seion A living? You know, like it's very. I do wonder that like if I actually started keeping like a good schedule and exercising, if I would. I don't know how to put it, but if I would live a healthier life. I need to be brought to the maid cafe. We gotta go. The maids, they're so cute. I wanted to go again with Ayn, but apparently her favorite maid graduated, so so I guess we gotta find another place. It was a whole lot of fun though. Sione Genki, it does happen. No, it really does. There's a switch that turns on in my head whenever I click start streaming, and it turns off immediately when I click stop streaming. I want to go to a maid cafe too. It's fun. It's fun. It does not fix it, it just mitigates it. I do need some mitigation. But yeah, to me, the one thing that you need to enjoy a maid cafe is you gotta play into it. If you don't play into it, it's not fun. You can't think like, oh my goodness, this is so embarrassing, or like, oh my goodness, this is so cringe. You gotta play along. The more you play along, the more fun it is. Now that one of the maid cafe by coincidence was one I had seen on the more popular ones that are more popular with foreigners, I think, is At Home, Maid Dreaming. Maid Dreaming and At Home are like the big ones in Akihabara. So if you've seen any videos, it's probably on those two. But I've never been to either of those, so I don't know. Well, it kind of depends. It kind of depends on what type of experience you're looking for. If you're going to... Okay, Okay, the difference between the cafes, I would say, is kind of the difference between like going to a corpo stream and going to an indie stream. If you go to like the big corpo ones, it's like fun. It's fun and there's like a really good atmosphere, but you don't really get any like one-on-one with the maids. It's a lot more, it's more of like a group experience with everyone in the room, if that makes sense. But if you go to like one of those smaller cafes, it's the maids get very like, they all will come and talk to you and you can like converse with all of them, and it's a much more like smaller, intimate experience. So it just depends if you want to like go one-on-one, or if you just want to like just be there in like the space. So it kind of depends on what you're going for. But if it's your first time and you're not really sure, or like you're not really sure, because there's a lot of them, you're not really sure like which are the sus ones or which are the not sus ones, I would say just go for maid dreaming or at home. The despair of being in a flesh prison. It was a really small one, just like 700 people. Oh, I'm interested to know the name. I'll go with my baby Japanese. It's fun, it's fun. I feel like the bigger ones, they do have maids that can speak English. In the one that I went to, there was one of the, I think there were like 2 of the maids who were foreigners, and they were really, really cool. One of them had like pure blue hair. It was so pretty, so pretty. Where would you like to go on a next trip? The next trip, I'm thinking Izu and Atami. Or Mie. I feel like those are the places I've really wanted to go for a while. Maybe one of these days we're gonna do a donathon, and then the reward will be me in a maid's outfit. Bottom half only, but me in a maid's outfit. Kinda wanna wear a maid's outfit. I'm not going to lie. I did once think about like how cool it would be to work at the maid cafe, but your girlie's not cute, you know? Because think about it, it's kind of similar to a stream in a way. People come for like 30 to 1 hour and you talk to them and then they leave. It's similar skill sets. But no, I understand that it's different. The one thing that stopped me was like the boundary thing. You know, here I'm protected. IRL, not so much. I did think about it though. I did think it would be really, really cute. Wear a little maid's outfit. Yes, I would like to moe cute in 24 hours a day. Ooh, I haven't been to Kanazawa. I feel like every single person who's come to Japan on vacation have been to more places than I have, which is not fair. It's not fair. I want to go to Kanazawa. Self-deprecation is not allowed in 2025. You were right. This year we will be positive, and I will try my best to. 2025 has been mid so far, though. Very mid. I mean, you sound cute from all the stories you've shared. What do you mean? How can I sound cute from a story? Oh, Harley, welcome! How are you doing? We never visit the place we live in as much as when we're traveling. That is also true. Kyushu, I've been to Oita, but that was a long time ago. All the guys you've rejected and stuff. I don't know. That's interesting. I never thought about it that way. Oh, hello, Haley. Good morning. How are you doing? I mean, it's true. It's true that I've been confessed to a good amount of times, but isn't everyone? Isn't that... I don't know. I don't think I'm, like, special or anything. I want to go to those small maid cafes with maids who want to practice English so I can practice my Japanese with them and we can have a fun conversation. Most of them, they do try to speak English. When I went to the Freeze Maid Cafe, the maid actually at the start, she started speaking English and I'm like, oh no, I speak Japanese. You're good. But she did make a really good effort and I thought it was really, really cute. Everyone is their own worst critic. Yeah. I don't know, cause I'm really bad. I'm really bad at judging IRL attractiveness. Does anyone else feel this way? 2023 has been mid so far. It has been mid. It has been mid. Not that I've been confessed to lots of them. No, but is it not? I don't know. I just always thought that. I mean, I have friends who like they have different boyfriends like every 3 months, and I just thought that was a thing. I don't know. I don't know. But I distinctly remember when I went on an exchange program one time and I had this like a clique of friends. I don't remember if I talked about this, but I had like a clique of friends. It was like 2 guys and then it was me and another girl. And we would like hang out all the time. And one time they like asked us like, hey, rate all the guys in the group for like attractiveness. Like, are they a 10? Are they a 6? Like, you know. And I was so confused. I was like, what do you mean? You're like, no, just rate the guys from attractiveness. I'm like, everyone looks like a human being. Like, whoa. Like the Fallen say, welcome to the Nebby Nation. How are you doing? That is an insane thing. No. Okay. So we are a group of like 4 people, and the whole group is like 20 people. So they're like, it was like one of those nights, you know, we were playing like Truth or Dare, and then we were like drinking. We're like, I think I'm like 19 in this scenario. You know, and then they're just like, hey, let's rate the guys. You know, is there anyone you're interested in? Like, do you think anyone is cute? It's kind of like that, you know. And I'm like, oh. And then they followed it up by asking me, okay, so name a celebrity that you find attractive. And first of all, they got me at name a celebrity because I can't name a celebrity. And then they were like, okay, let me show you photos. And they started showing me photos of actors. And they were like, is this person attractive? Is this person attractive? And I'm like, I don't know. They just look like a human being. So I don't understand. I really don't. I don't know how to rate people based on. I don't know how to judge it. No, I can do it very easily for like 2D though. Like if it's an anime, I can very easily point out, okay, this is my type, this is my type. But then when it's IRL, I'm like, everyone just looks like a normal person, and then I look like a normal person. You have friends with different boyfriends every 3 months. I did. There was one point where I was adopted into a extrovert friend group, and all of them were like. Yeah, they were like those type of girls that would like go to parties and stuff, and then they would like have different boyfriends every 3 months. And I just thought it was normal. I was like, oh, okay, so this is like the college life. So it must be normal. It's just that I'm not accepting these confessions, I guess. I don't know. If a celebrity girl lives under a rock. I just don't know. I don't know why it's so difficult. I have crushes on every single dark-haired brooding anime girl. I like the white-haired anime boys with the tragic backstory. Or the slightly bratty ones with the tragic backstory. The key here is the tragic backstory. Gojo, surprisingly no. Whenever I like if you're talking Jujutsu Kaisen, I like Mahito. I wish I can find a girl so that when I confess, she won't go, oh no, I'm sorry that happened to you. That's horrible. So any Fire Emblem character, hello and welcome. I actually haven't really been that into Fire Emblem. I know like a few characters, but not a lot, unfortunately. Mahito, really? Yeah, Mahito's my favorite from Jujutsu Kaisen. I can fix him. Yeah. You got me, Mosky. You got me. Yeah, I just have a problem identifying IRL. But no, I can tell my friends are cute though. Like when I see my other girlfriends, or like when I see a cute anime girl. Why did I say that? When I see a cute girl like walking on the street, I can be like, oh look, she's so cute. Or like, look at her makeup, look at her style. That's a really cute girl. But then when it comes to like identifying like, ooh, is this guy cute? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. tell if someone is quote unquote cute? Yes, exactly, Jeremy. I need the details. I need to talk to the person. Like, I have had crushes on people, but I only found them cute physically after I got to know them more and started to have a crush on them. And then the physical attraction came after that. And then I could tell, like, oh, isn't he so cute? But even then, when I tell my friends that, oh, I have a crush on this guy, and then they'll be like, ooh, let's see a photo. And then I'll show them the photo, and they'll be like, oh, you have a crush on him? But he isn't even cute. I'm like, what do you mean? So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's difficult. I'm recently popular but very cautious. I don't just drive. Sorry, I don't know why I read that as drive. I don't just dive into relationships and hop out. Yeah, I'm very. That's why there was one time when I told. I mean, I know I said it on stream, but I told like a couple of like my clique friends that, oh, I've never dated, but I've been confessed to like 8 times, and they were like, do you just have like super high standards? Are you high maintenance? And I'm like, not, I don't think so. I just choose to not date people until I'm like really, really invested, you know? Like I don't wanna like jump into something if I'm only like 20%. So I just, you know? And they're like, girly? You're definitely a personality type of person. I think so too. I think so too. It's always been a problem. Like even all my girlfriends, they'll show me photos of their boyfriends or people that they have a crush on, and I'm like, look, isn't he cute? I'm like, yeah, I guess, yeah. You do you, girly. So you're doing great. I don't know. But yet, somehow my 2D anime types are very, very distinct. But I guess it's because 2D anime boys are just easier to classify. Like, there's a certain art style that I like, so it's just easier to see. That likes me is in my class. I've never been more cautious. I have so many doubts. Stay safe, my dude. The amount of kitchens you burn down maintenance costs should be pretty... I've almost burnt down one kitchen. Just one. I've never talked to this girl and I don't know her. She just asked me out. I have had that happen, but they're not complete strangers. But I've had acquaintances confess to me, like people who are friends of friends, and they're like, I know you mutually. Do you want to go out? I'm like, I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. What? What? When all you can say is, it's like when people show, oh my goodness, I feel so bad. It's like when people show me photos of babies. And they're like, isn't this baby so cute? I'm like, wow, that is a baby. What am I supposed to say? If you show me a dog, I'm freaking be like, oh my goodness, look at this dog. It's so small, it's so fluffy, it's so cute. But if you show me a baby, what am I supposed to say? Wow, that's a small human being. Great. I'm like the worst. I'm just really scared of babies, okay? Scared of babies. Just like, no, I don't want to be mean, because a lot of people sometimes they were like for example, like my aunt showing me a photo of my cousins, like when they were born. They were like, look, this is your cousin, and then they're so cute. I'm like, yay, that's a child. It's difficult. Yeah, that's a baby. I'm so bad. Thank you for the follow, Eden. Welcome to the Nibby Nation. I've just never been able to find babies cute. But I also understand that some people don't find dogs cute, so you know, to each their own. Understandable. I'm just not a baby person. I mean, I am a baby person. I'm just not a baby person. I don't really like babies. My nose is sensitive to this weird scent they emit, and I don't like it. I think babies are scary. I don't know why. I don't know why I think they're scary. But I do. Trying to think about why I find, I don't know, it just feels creepy. They're like this small thing. They're so small. And then they're like a human being, but they're small. And then other people are like, oh, look at the baby, and then it throws up on itself and everyone's like, oh, so cute, look at the baby. I'm like, oh, okay, alrighty. And then it takes a poopy in its pants and everyone's like, oh, it took a poopy in its pants. Oh, great. I don't get it. I don't. I really don't. Babies, it depends on the age. They're either absolutely adorable or shriveled up racist. Why you gotta say it like that, Sleep Boy? We're in the phase whether we're deciding whether to have one. Is that it? Well, I don't. No. I don't mean that the concept of a baby is scary. I mean that looking at one is scary. Well, no. I mean, it's not like a horror thing. It's not like if you're like, ooh, Seion Aera, it's a baby. I'll be like, ooh. It's not like that. Am I wrong? No. The concept of I'm okay with toddlers. Like when they turn 2 or 3, they just look like small children. Like I can look at a toddler and be like, oh my goodness, like your niece is so cute, you know? Like I can understand, but when it's a baby, they all look the same and they're all bald and it's weird. I don't know. I remember when my cousins were born. My aunt was like, do you want to hold your baby cousin? I'm like, no. No, I don't. But then my mom was like, go, hold him, and I'm like, ugh. I'm so bad. But then when they got a little older, I would like hang out with them a little bit more. Like when they were like 2 or 3, I think I would hang out a little bit more. And then when they got into like their teens, you know, once they got into that rebellious stage, we kind of stopped hanging out. You stink, why'd you poop your I guess that's true. I just don't understand the... It's like how some people look at dogs and it's like, that is an animal. What is so cute? This is an animal, you know? Like, that's kind of how I feel about babies. Like, I don't want to say I don't get the hype. They're not a trend, but... I don't get people who like look at photos of other people's babies or like look up photos of babies and be like, oh, look at this baby or look at this baby. I'm like, okay. And a baby girl. Out of 8 cousins, I am the only girl. I have 8 cousins, 7 cousins, 8. At least they count. But I am the only girl till this day. And one of my wait, what do I call my cousins? My cousin's mom. Are they my auntie? I guess so. One of my aunt. She are you the oldest? No, I'm the middle, I think. I'm in the middle-ish. I have a couple cousins above me and like a couple cousins below me. She was so jealous because those that are older than me and my mom, like they were like pregnant around like the same time, I guess. And she really wanted a boy. Sorry, no, she really wanted a girl. And then she gave birth to 3 children. And they were all boys. And then my mom took like 1 shot and was a girl. And she was like, how dare you? And my mom was like, hey. Because my aunt had wanted a girl so bad that they tried 3 times, but they only got boys. And then my mom like tried once. Like, I don't have any siblings. Out of all of the families in my huge family, I don't have any siblings. I'm the only one that's an only child. Everyone else is like pairs of brothers. Like there's 2 pairs, and then 3. Yeah. 3, 5, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So it's like pairs of brothers. And I'm like the one only child girl. Seion mom with the gacha luck. Yeah. And there was I don't know if I can talk about this on stream. Well, I guess it's an innocent enough story. I guess it's kind of funny. There was one time. There was one time that as like I said, we were all babies around the same time, like me and the older ones. And there was one time I had pooped my diapers because I was a baby. And then but my mom was busy, so my mom handed me over to my aunt. She was like, "Can you please clean her? I'm so sorry, I'm busy." And mom just like, "Okay." And then my aunt was commenting on how it was so weird to clean me because she's used to cleaning her sons who have things down there and I didn't. And she was like, "Wow, that's so weird." And my mom was telling me this story. And I was like, "Mom!" And then my aunt was like, you know when you were younger, your mom asked me to clean your dirty diaper. And I was so surprised because all of my children are boys. And I was like, "Okay, stop right there." Yeah, you gotta wipe it together. That was a funny anecdote. Hi London, welcome home. How are you doing? Did it end up being your merch that arrived? Because a lot of people's merch have started to arrive. I think everyone who bought it in the first batch are arriving, and then the Black Friday ones just got shipped out. So that was that story. And then my mom was like, "See, this is what it was like if you had a girl." Yeah, I think Sleepless on got shipped. Tom said that the jackets, the hoodies were really comfortable, so happy. Still hung up on the gacha joke. I'm gonna use that one. You're the oldest and your parents and aunts expect you to take care. Oh no! We don't really have. Well, actually, yeah. I was thrown to my older cousins when I was younger, being like, and they would always be like, "Take care of your little cousin. Take care of your little cousin." And because I was the only girl, they treated me like I was like glass or something. They'd be like, "No, she can't climb on the chair. She's gonna fall and break her bones." And that was annoying. But I guess that's why I kind of grew up like more tomboy-ish. They're not meant for Esteland. It is kind of cold. I like how you call it Esteland. But hey, if you ever go watch a movie or like you're in a cold place. And you didn't order for me yet because you... Oh, really? Wait, didn't you guys order during the Black Friday one? What time is it? Oh. Pee-hee, let me hydrate. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, he didn't have enough to cover mine. I have enough for a hoodie, but I don't want it because it's super hot. It's okay. That's a t-shirt. You can get a t-shirt. What is everyone doing now, life-wise? I'm Seion a living. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Hi, Hello, in fact, welcome. How are you doing? I'll go for like a little bit more. I'll go for a little bit more, but I do have to sleep for school tomorrow. My school is wrapping up soon, actually, so I have to just start doing some other things. Other official adult-ish things that I don't want to do. Just so that I can stay here. I'm lazy, but your girly... She's graduating! Not really, it's just that my school's period... The time frame is ending. Because like I said, I've been here 2 years. That's the longest you can stay on like a student visa, so I gotta like change it to something else. I just don't like doing official things like visas, you know? It's very annoying because I get scared every single time I have to go to like an office or like a lawyer, like an immigration lawyer. I'm like, I need an adult. I need an adult. But I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. March, April is right. Yeah. I'm the eldest son of my family, and I'm the first ever... I'm the eldest son of my family, and I'm the first ever grandchild of my dad's mom. Oh! I was too, because I was the first ever girl. And so my grandmother was like, "Ah, it's a girl!" Yeah! She was very hype. She was very hype. At least that part of it. Yeah, I just don't like doing like documentation and all this. It's very stressful because I don't wanna like mess something up, you know? It's like doing I don't know. I never really did anything else in that, but yeah. But that should be quite. I don't know. There's a lot of things happening. Seion Aera, but hopefully it will all go well, and then we will live. But yeah, it's gonna end in March. So hopefully, if everything goes well, we will be able to stream more because I'll have like a more free schedule. Like a much more free schedule. But then if it doesn't go well, we gotta figure some things out. I was the second to last in a group of at least 6 to 7. I really do think I'm right in the middle. I think I'm the 4th. And then there's like 3 above me and there's 4 below me. Yeah, there's 3 above me and there's 4 below me. Okay, that's correct. Okay. So I'm like in the middle. But there's a huge gap between me and the next generation of children. So between me, we split, the cousins just split into like 2 groups. Like there's the older group and the younger group. And there's like a 10-year difference between us. So whenever I talk about my baby cousins, it's because I have seen them as babies. Like they are like 16. And I think the oldest cousin, my oldest cousin, I think is 30. Oh no, 33. I want to say 33. Because up until recently, I was under the impression that my youngest cousin was 13. Until my mom messaged me and was like, did you wish your cousin a happy 16th birthday? And I'm like, 16th birthday? This is a child. What? 16th birthday? Yeah, I'm the youngest of the older generation. Yeah. And then there's like a younger, more baby generation that was like born later. I think that's because my mom and my aunt of my older cousins, they're like the older siblings. And then my cousins, my younger cousin's mom, they're like part of the younger sibling. Like in between my mom and my aunt, they have like a pretty big age difference too. So there's like an age difference between the cousins as well, if that makes sense. Your little cousin is now in university. It's so old. It's so weird, right? Like when you have younger siblings or younger cousins and they move into a different stage of life. It's so funny because my cousins, they're age-wise, they're into gachas. They're into like Genshin Impact. You know? They will see me at reunions and they will make like a Chi meme, you know? Or like a Mona meme and like, ooh. I saw them as babies in diapers taking poopies, and now they're making Genshin memes. Woo! Like it's funny. It's so funny to think about. Like I've seen them crying in diapers with diarrhea. You know, it's so weird. But I guess it's just what they do, right? If you're 16. I don't know, because apparently all their friends play it as well, and I mean my older cousins played as well, so. I mean, we all played as well. So who are we to judge? Did they watch Seion Aera? No, never. I will never let them find out. And I've been doing a pretty good job. I have convinced my mom to spread the message that I am a YouTuber, so they will never know. They are under the impression that I make YouTube videos. So yeah, I think I'm pretty good. I don't think but I sound pretty different when I talk to them. I think I'm good. The day ever comes where they figure it out, we'll just rebrand. I will just change my name. The Gen Alpha slangs? What are Gen Alpha slangs? I recently learned a word called Ijbol. It's IJBOL, and it's supposed to mean I just burst out laughing. I learned this today. I don't know if anyone actually uses it, but I did it today. I learned this today. I just learned Ijbol. I'm huge, actually. I'm so hip and current with the kids. Was it your mom who suggested you do dog videos? Yes, that was me. My mom doesn't understand the concept of VTubing, so I just tell her that I make videos. I tell her that I make gaming videos because that's the most that she can understand. And then she'll come up to me with some dog rescue videos and be like, "Look at this! Look at how many views! You should do videos like this." And I'll be like, "Yes, Mom. Yes." Wait, it's been a while, like a year or two. Really? I've only started seeing it today. I saw it for the first time today. Isn't that just yeah, I think it is. But I think it's like the newer version of it. To be fair, half of today's stream was I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, my mom doesn't really understand the concept. I did try. I mean, she knows that I do, like, she kind of knows that I do streaming, but I think she doesn't really understand streaming. She thinks like it's more of like a YouTube thing. But she was like, so people see you play games and then they talk to you and then they subscribe to you, and I'm like, yeah. And she's like, why? We do, yeah. I guess if anyone ever comes, I guess if any of my cousins ever comes with the VOD, and they'll see you like, wait, I know that dog. Wait, I know this dog. Never learn from Phil. I don't know who that is. Is that like a YouTube teacher, kind of like Doma? Is that his name? I know this is like one other Japanese dude who like does videos like that. Sorry, I don't really watch YouTube all that much. Ichibu? Sorry, I don't know what third places means. My bad. But yeah, so my mom just wants, they text you to say your dog's babysitter. I actually never thought about this, actually. Maybe one of these days. But I mean, I don't play Genshin Impact, so I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be good. Oh, like a third place? You mean like a hobby zone? You're referring to a hobby, yes? Ah, okay. Alright. Yeah, okay, you're referring to a hobby. Okay, got it. Like a leisure space. I don't know. I do like it though. I mean, I don't specifically like hanging out outside for the most part. Hello, Lyra. Welcome. You can hear. It's okay. Third places means a place where people spend one first place and there's like a mod in the park. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I would say my third space is online, but that's just because I don't really like to go places. Not a fan of the... Well, no, I like vacations, but I'm not really the type to hang out outdoors. I don't really have friends to hang out outdoors with. So I guess this is as social as we get. The sound not reaching down there. That was a good one. That was good. That was good. I'll give you 9 out of 10 for that one. That was pretty good. The sound not reaching down there. Why was that so funny? Demolished. Okay, what time is it? We're at 11:30. Okay. Okay, I managed to say hi to Lyra. It's time that I become responsible for my action. Responsible for my sleep schedule. Also, I feel like my eye is starting to hurt more. Quick question, is it good to put ice on a swollen eye or no? What do we feel about ice? Is ice good or no good? Should I be putting it on my eye or no? What do we feel? Why should I commit a crime? If I'm meeting in 3 minutes, good luck at your meeting. Not directly. Okay, so if I put ice in a towel and put it over my eye, that's pretty good. Cause I don't know, it might be. Why is it swelling? No idea. I have 3 theories. First theory, I put my contacts in too long. Second theory, I didn't sleep enough. Third theory, when I was removing my makeup, I didn't remove it well, and then the makeup stood, and then maybe it got dirty, and then now we're here. Those are my 3 theories. But I don't know. It's like the inside of my eye. You know, like the inner corner. Okay, it's the inner corner, but the upper lid. So the upper lid of the inner. Well, actually, now the bottom's starting to hurt too. Well, now. Okay, nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good. We're good. But yes, I will be putting some ice. If it's painful, it's not painful like, oh, it hurts so much, help me. It's more of like every single time I blink, I feel this like soreness. Every single time I blink, it's like an bloop, bloop. I don't know why I made this sound, but it's like that. It's like that. I think. Okay, that's all we're going to do for today. I will see you guys again next time. Looking forward to the pirate stream. Yeah, I'll try to see if I can get some eardrops. Eye. Why do I keep saying ear? Eye drops. If you saw on tomorrow, go to the doctor, but I don't want to. It's fine. I think it's fine. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Filth. Lyra, I'm so sorry. Don't worry. Tomorrow's Friday, and so we can do our normal long streams. Don't worry about it. Friday and Saturday we'll do our usual longer streams. But it's also gonna start later, so please remember the start time is going to be a little bit different. If it gets worse, how okay, define worse. Like how bad does it have to get before we're thinking doctor? Like if my eyes completely shut, or like thanks I did watch a check and char, welcome. Getting 2 eyes, what does that mean? Pain at all. Girl, just go. Oh, making my eye red? When it starts looking disgusting. Yeah, we passed that 24 hours ago. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Let me look at my own eye. Do I have like a camera that I can see myself? There we go. I don't know if it's like a sty. Is it like sty vibes? Or well, I can't believe I just said sty vibes. Okay. It is, to be fair, it sounds pretty serious. To be fair, when I went to school today, not a single person pointed it out. So I'm assuming that it's not obvious. Like if you were to look at me at a distance, I don't think you could see it. But like if I were to like go up to you and be like, here, can you see it? And like I point to it, then they'll be like, oh yeah, I guess it is kind of swollen. But I don't think it's noticeable. It's not as noticeable as a sty. Oh, thank you the follow, Mark. Welcome to the Nebu Nation. Sorry, I'm checking my eye to see if there's a sty in it. I mean, well, no, Reed. All of my classmates. No, they're my classmates. If I come in with my hair not done, they'll be like, hey, look, your hair isn't done. So no one pointed it out. So you know what? When my roomie comes home, I'll ask them to look at me and be like, okay, do you see anything different? And then if they can't notice, then it's fine. It's fine. Maybe I should bathe. Do we think I should bathe? Maybe if I bathe, then it will be clean. Should I bathe? Asking the real questions. You can just get a cream. I think I might do that. I could just go to like a drugstore and be like, okay, you see this? Do you have cream for this? Yeah, I guess I'll bathe. Maybe if I bathe and then, because my eyelids, it could be just oil. My eyelids do seem kind of oily. Seriously, Funboy all blowed up. I think it's because I don't know. I really do think it was makeup. Okay, because I usually use makeup wipes combined with face wash to remove my makeup. So I normally do like a wipe, and then I go into the bath, and then I do a foam, and then I remove the makeup. But because I was at an onsen, I couldn't remove my makeup in the onsen. I had to remove it before. And all my wipes dried out, so I didn't have any wipes. So I used like an oil-based remover. I don't know what it's called. It's like a cleanser. And then I had to like put it all over my face and then wash it off that way. But I don't like doing it like that because it feels less clean somehow. And especially because it's an oil-based remover, so I can't put it too close to my eye. So whenever I use those kind of cleansers, I tend to not be able to remove the makeup that's closer to my eye. And I kind of think that maybe it might have been that. You should have washed it. No, you're not allowed to put your face in it. You're not allowed to put your hair in it either. So, yeah, I guess I should have washed my face properly. I don't know, but my left eye is fine. It's just my right eye. So I'm assuming that maybe I didn't remove the makeup on my right eye a little bit, and then it got oily, and then, you know. It's a joke. I don't trust the onsen. No, crabs. You just can't. You can't put your head. For anyone who doesn't know, you can't put your head in the onsen water. People will look at you weird. You're also not allowed to put your hair in it. So if you have long hair, you have to tie it up. Just in case anyone ever goes to an onsen ever. Okay. That's all we're going to do for today. All right. Okay. So next stream is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be 10 o'clock. That's going to be our usual late, probably long stream. My Wi-Fi and everything seems to be pretty good recently, so I guess it did fix itself. But what else did I want to say? Didn't know that about the head. Yeah. Oh, if you take it to the water in your hand and smack it to your face, yeah, I think that's okay. You just can't have your hair touch the water. It's mostly your hair, and you can't. It's not a swimming pool, so you're only supposed to have your body in. So your hair, you have to like tie it up and bunch it up. What I do is I use a towel and tie it up. But you will also get a small towel. Your towel can also not touch the water. Basically, anything that's dirty should not be touching the water. That's kind of the concept of it. Yes, I'm sorry, Haley. Don't worry. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I think tomorrow I want to do some Nikki, and then Saturday I'm going to do Final Fantasy. That's what I'm currently thinking of. Alright, okay, so we will do that tomorrow. If anyone wants to, my keyboard is still in Japanese. If anyone wants to pop into Discord, here is that. You really can't spell. Here we go. If you guys haven't heard on this stage yet, please. And I will see you guys again next time. Oh, Maya, welcome. We're just about to end. I'm so sorry. I'll get to see you again tomorrow, though. I promise. Thank you for the stream. I hope your eye spells out, and I hope it does. I'm gonna ask my roomie. My roomie comes back. I'm gonna be like, look, do you see anything different about me? And then if they don't notice, I'm just going to assume that it's fine. Okay. Let me go. Mayonnaise. Alright. If you feel like death, I don't know, because I don't really want, you know, like I said, you can't really take a break here. Like, if you miss school, your attendance drops, regardless if you're sick or not, and I kind of don't want my attendance to drop. But I will think very hard about it. I will think. The brain cells, they will go. Okay, thank you all so much for coming. Thank you all so much for watching. Those of you gonna sleep, good night. Have a good night. Those of you not, have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you guys again next time. Good night, Nebulites. Etc.